Hello, and welcome to NSK the Podcast, episode number 202. This is the podcast where we talk about Japanese idols. My name is David Chang, and I am the host. And joining me is Mr. Charlie Draco Cowden.
Yo. What's up?
What happened to your head?
I cut my hair.
That you did. When did this happen?
Sunday? Monday morning?
Monday morning.
Somewhere in there.
Why did you do that?
Because I got tired of it.
Okay. You got tired of the fro or the lion hair?
Yeah. My hair is just...
It's too much.
It's difficult to tame without like 5 pounds of gel, and I don't like gel, so I cut it off.
Did you always gel it?
No.
Or... So you just combed it?
Yeah.
Because it always looked like you were in like mad scientist mode.
Yeah.
Because it would always stick up.
And if I didn't use gel or hairspray or something, it would always... It's like that all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm kind of envious.
Yeah.
Because my hair naturally forms like the bowl.
I wish mine did.
We should trade hairs for a year.
Mine is just... It's out of control.
Out of control. I kind of want my hair to be out of control for a while, just to see what it's like.
And it bugs me. It was actually pushing my headphones off.
Ah, okay, that could be a problem.
Which was annoying.
That's why IEMs exist, right?
Well, see, I wear mine over ear, the cord.
Oh, so your
Otherwise-
hair was actually just poofy enough to, like, start
Yeah.
pushing the wire off.
Yeah.
Okay. And I
It's-
enjoy headband headphones, so I wouldn't want to... I don't want to have too complicated of hair, normally, anyway.
Yeah, a headband just kind of flattens it out, but as soon as you take them off, it's...
Yeah.
I've been told I have a black person's hair with the way it grows.
Really?
Yeah.
But you don't have, like, I guess, frizzy hair? I don't know.
Oh, it's very frizzy.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
You need to get a more HD camera so that we can see.
It is very frizzy.
Okay.
The shorter it is, the worse the curl in it is, but... Yeah.
Okay. Well then. Welcome again, listeners, to NSK the Podcast. The podcast where we talk about Japanese idols. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
So what else has been going on? Catch me up.
Not too much. I'm trying to think of what I did this week besides cut my hair. Oh, I decided to grow the rest of my beard out.
Oh, like the sides and everything?
Yeah, I figure, winter's gonna be here soon enough.
Winter is coming.
That by the time it actually gets grown in, that it might actually be worthwhile.
Yeah, I was about to say, did you cut your hair because it's too hot right now?
No.
Okay.
Nah, I'm used to that.
Because there were plenty of times where I was like, man, my hair needs to be shorter because the heat is getting to me and it's ridiculous.
Yeah, sometimes, but normally no. I'm okay with that, but it actually feels colder now. Like, a lot colder.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, it's mid-August now. Fall's gonna be hitting next month.
Okay.
Winter's gonna be here by like mid-October, so
Yeah.
you don't have to worry about that, but
True. We have almost a year-round summer. Well, it's not as bad as, say, I don't know, I feel like Florida, where Yoshi is, because he's just always in shorts.
yeah. What is going on with your computer?
So I noticed that the mouse like flickers when I take it near the taskbar.
Well, on the stream, it's
Yeah, it looks hilarious.
bouncing clear across the...
It's so good. Yeah, I think I need to resize it or something because I clearly cut it wrong. Oh man. Yeah, that's good.
But
Oh wow. Yeah, fix that window.
yeah, I've been watching some. I watched some Fallout 1 and 2 Let's Plays this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've been curious on the backstory since playing Fallout 3 in New Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
But my computer doesn't like running Fallout 1 or 2.
Wow.
It's too new to be running those games.
Your computer's too new?
Yeah. Well, you gotta think,
Wow.
Fallout came out a long time ago.
How long ago did it come out?
Oh,
Oh yeah, actually it is a really old game, huh?
yeah.
So I remember
Not-
someone telling me like the premise of Fallout, and that's why I was like, why is there a Fallout 3? But I've never really heard of the first two.
It came out in 97.
Jeez. It's like Doom.
Yeah.
Where, like, you get Doom 1 and 2, and then, like, yeah, bring out Doom 3, and then everyone's like, let's forget that ever happened.
So, yeah, it's an old game, and it does not like Windows. I did manage to get it running at one point, but it's just, it was very buggy to play it.
Gotcha.
So I watched some Let's Plays of it to get kind of the backstory of the first series.
I see. Wait, so you don't need to play the first two to play the third one or
No.
anything like that, right?
No,
Okay.
but there are lots of little references and stuff to it.
Okay. So you're watching Let's Plays of 1 and 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that in preparation for Fallout 3, or just because?
No, Fallout 3's already out.
No, I mean, like, are you gonna play Fallout 3?
Oh, I've played Fallout 3. I've beaten
like,
it.
again?
Yeah, I started playing it again. I don't know,
Oh, okay.
halfway into it.
You're just into Fallout again,
Yeah,
pretty much?
pretty much.
Okay, that's cool.
They are, well, we believe that they are coming out with or preparing to make a new Fallout.
Oh, okay.
Because
there's a lot of expansions to the third one, right?
and New Vegas, yeah, there's like 4 expansions each.
Is New Vegas considered an expansion or a completely
No, it's
new
all
game?
it's a whole new game.
Standalone? Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But Interplay tends to release games in cycles. So they're releasing a new Dragon Age game.
Mm-hmm.
They normally do that, and then they'll release another Fallout, and then there's a third game, which I can't remember what it is, that they'll release, and then they'll release another Dragon Age, and they just kind of cycle through the 3 games.
Oh.
So we're assuming that they're probably working on the next Fallout, but we don't know for sure.
Okay. Well then. I haven't been keeping up with any video games lately. I don't think. I'm not even sure. So,
Just the Titanfall?
I still haven't touched Titanfall since Japan. I really want to get back into it though, just because it was a fun game. What? Oh, you know what? I met up with some of the AKB48 SoCal fan club guys, and I got to see, cause I woke up on Saturday at I got out of bed at 4 p.m.
Sounds like me.
So, yeah, so I didn't get to the house until 6. And so I watched the footage they filmed of the group dance, and I was like, "Oh, that's pretty cute. That's funny." And we were gonna do some individual shots and whatnot, but we just, in usual fashion, we just kind of hung out, chilled, chatted, and then we went to go eat some ramen. That's pretty much it. So, oh yeah, so the Kokorona Placard international fan version project is actually it's been extended so that if you still have an entry and you haven't submitted it yet, like you totally still can up until August 25th. I'm assuming in like US time, like Central Daylight, maybe even Pacific Daylight time. But yeah, so we have another weekend to go, I think, of entry collections.
Because Dave is...
If you haven't noticed, David Liao flew to Japan so that he could accept an award from AKS for basically helping to organize the Koisuru Fortune Cookie fan video from last year. Apparently, the deal is like they had a category specifically for like, I forget if it's for overseas fans or if it's just for fans in general.
No, I saw OJS 48 or OJS said that it was for overseas.
Okay, so overseas video. And considering the fact that I guess ours was the first video like featured on their official website, I don't know if it's like I don't know if we can really say we expected it, but I think it's still really cool that they're willing to give that sort of recognition to the video. So it's too bad like more of us couldn't be there to accept the prize. It's not like they actually flew it; they were willing to fly us out or anything. So
yeah.
So don't make that mistake. But yeah, DLG's crazy. So he flew out there pretty much just so that he could, you know, walk into Tokyo Dome and accept a prize and I guess get a free concert, since he got to be there all day. So that was cool. It's cool. I'm happy that happened because I really like the picture of him where he's it's like a slightly zoomed picture where he's just kind of standing there and he's got that giddy looking face, and like Minagishi, Takamina, and Sashi were all next to him, just like chatting about the video and stuff. And then like the woman next to him is his translator.
I missed that picture.
It's pretty freaking cute. It's actually, I put it up on the website actually.
Oh.
So, but yeah.
Yeah.
What else about that? That's pretty much it.
DLJ's crazy.
He's freaking crazy. But that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, you see it?
And Sashi's like standing center stage way back. That's funny.
Yeah. He's got his eyes on her. That's what's going on.
Yeah.
It's funny because they asked him, "Who's your Oshiman?" Of course, and of course he said Sashi, and so she said, "I love you" to him, which is good. That completes the circle. But yeah, nothing else really new. Kind of a pretty calm week for me, I think. Oh, like last Friday I had Day come over and help me clean my room. I think we might make this a regular occurrence so that slowly but surely he can help me clear my room out of all the junk that's in it. So we'll see. It's like an intervention that I wanted for myself.
Yeah, I saw you tweet the picture out of him.
Yeah, just like moving stuff around.
Bent over in your pile of whatever that's behind you.
Yeah, so I got like some bags moved. I have a little bit more leg room in the room. But there's plenty more to go through, so yeah, we'll see.
Well, you can send me all your expensive headphones.
I only have Because he was considering maybe buying my Sony Pulse Elites. I have the Audio Technica. What are those called? The M50s? Shit, I don't remember what they're called. Oh my god. But I don't use them anymore because my glasses make my head hurt when I wear them. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna stick with them or not, because they're a nice pair of headphones. They just don't work with me right now. So I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand the glasses thing. That can be a pain.
I also have like 3 or 4 keyboards that are decommissioned. They're all mechanical. I need to like sell them or something. So it's kind of ridiculous.
They still work?
Yeah, of course. They all still work. I've only stopped using them because I bought another one or something like that. So
I'd like to get another mechanical for this computer, but this keyboard's been really good to me, even though it's a soft dome.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's like, oh my god. Right? I don't even know how long I've had this keyboard, but it's been through coffee baths and water baths, and it still works, so.
There's always a certain amount of love for like that first keyboard, or like the one that you've always been with for a while. Like mine was a $5 to $6 keyboard from Newegg.com.
Yeah,
and it cost $6 to ship the keyboard, so the shipping was more expensive than the actual keyboard. But that thing lasted through almost all of my college years. And I loved it to death. Now it's just sitting in a box in the shed. But yeah, I mean, that was back when I just needed a keyboard, you know, and I was a college student. And then I bought a freaking Logitech Illuminated, and I was like, oh, snap, you know, like, high-class keyboard is coming up. And then I got into the mechanical game, and it spiraled downward into this ridiculousness.
Yeah, this is like a $10 Best Buy or some Office Depot or Staples keyboard that I got.
Yeah, most people are like, why would I, ever need to spend more than $10 on a keyboard, mouse, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, I get it. These products are not marketed towards you. Don't worry about it, you know?
Yeah.
So.
And it's been... I don't know about well loved, but it's been well used.
Yeah, that's for sure.
And it still works, so it's like, well... I've tried to replace it, and I replaced it with a Rosewell mechanical, and I accidentally knocked something off into it, or one of my nephews or nieces did, and broke it. I tried cleaning it up, but it never worked again, so... I put this one back on, it's like, well...
Dude, my backup recorder stopped recording. It's kind of jacked. Wait, am I out of memory? That's impossible. I don't think that would be... I don't know, whatever.
Nothing's impossible.
Yeah, I get... What? Did I press it twice? No. Now I'm really confused. Like, I actually really want to find out what happened to my physical recorder.
I've still got 46 hours left.
Yeah, I should have... Oh my god, I'm, like, playing it? Fuck. Okay, sorry. How do I get back to the original, the menu? Yeah, that's really weird. I don't know what I just did, what just happened back there. But... Oh well, I'm just gonna turn it off. Wait, actually no, I shouldn't do that. I should actually try to use it. Anyway, so that's pretty much it for this week. We'll just get straight. Yeah, like now it's showing me the proper time. God damn it! All right, you wanna go straight into impressions then?
Yeah.
It's never actually straight into. I just realized that it's just
We gradually make our way there.
Do you want to gradually make your way into impressions? How about that? Let's do that.
Sure.
Alright, so taking a look at this list. First up, we're going to be talking about a group called Maho Tenshi Iris. And there's a star between Tenshi and Iris. Maho Tenshi Star Iris. Staris.
Yeah.
They have a PV called Doro no Naka ni Saku Hana. And in random other catch-up news, I bought these things called Comply foam tips.
Oh, yeah.
And I put them on my earbuds to see if they help with comfort. I haven't worn them for very extended periods of time yet, so we'll see how that goes. Tonight will be a test of my ear canal's endurance.
That's what I use on mine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I hear you have to change them out pretty often. Is that true?
Yeah, or they just kind of disintegrate.
They disintegrate? Okay.
The glue between the foam and the hard plastic that keeps them on the headphones will fail.
Oh, okay. How long do they normally last for you?
I can normally go like 3 or 4 months.
Oh, shit. See, silicone tips are amazing because they last like forever.
Yeah.
But, I guess it's very clear that foam tips actually, provide you with better comfort. Maybe I should. I bought the mixed sized ones so I could find out what size fits me better.
Yeah.
And then after that, I'll just buy like the 3 packs of the same size or something.
Yeah.
It'll be a lot cheaper that way.
That's what I did. I mean, I can get through like almost a year with the 3-pack.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Are you watching the PV yet?
No, sorry.
Oh, okay.
That was supposed to be me buying time, but instead I didn't buy any time.
Okay.
So, let me go ahead and load that up. Put it on the screen.
Yeah, I like the Comply tips that with the filters on them. So you don't have
the earwax filter, or
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you don't have to worry about clogging up your headphones.
Yeah, that looks kind of gross. But anyway, Maho Tenshi Iris, Doro no Naka ni Saku Hana.
So
message from Angel.
There's this weird part right at the beginning where they hang up these red outfits.
Yeah.
And you never see them in it. To my knowledge.
Because they don't belong in them. They're not allowed to be in those outfits. Is this a duo?
Yeah, apparently.
Okay. I was expecting more.
So was I, but
more
I don't know that much about this group. I mean, I had to kind of dig for impressions this week.
Indeed. Or you could have, not done that. But, okay. It's all good.
I like their voices. I like this song.
Yeah. This is pretty cool. They sound kind of like, I was gonna say they sound a little bit like, maybe like Calafina in Training.
I don't know them.
So Calafina is this group that works with Yoko Kanno a lot. They do a lot of anime music, and they do a lot of choral stuff. So when you're mentioning that you like their voices, and I heard their voices in a certain part of the song, I felt like, oh yeah, like the vocal quality reminds me of, singers like the members of Calafina. I don't know if that's like a very accurate statement now, but that one moment just reminded me of it. Also because I've been watching the current anime series, Aonoa Zero, and Calafina does some of the music for that show as well.
I don't know, I kind of like that they've got a deeper voice than
yeah, that's exactly it.
99% of most idols out there.
Like, I'm tempted to say it's a womanly voice, but then, like, to be honest, a lot of Japanese women do just have higher pitched voices. It's just, I don't know, like, maybe it's genetic or maybe it's socially bred. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah.
But, like, from a Western point of view, like, the deeper voice in a woman tends to be associated with her being older. Whereas in real life, there are still plenty of, like, older women with, like, high-pitched voices and stuff like that. They're just not as featured as much in media.
Yeah.
But it's refreshing because of that.
So they're handcuffed in a cage.
Great! That's,
Are we suggesting something
some sort
here?
of fantasy. No. I mean, I don't think it's our job to suggest anything. I think it's our jobs to report and attempt to analyze. State the facts, you know?
It's a very dark PV. It's not... It's well lit, but it's not bright.
Yeah. It has the right amount of contrast, though.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like there are shadows overpowering their facial features, and it's not like there's no, like, Japan filter necessarily, you know?
Yeah.
There's nothing like warping the way the colors and saturation look.
Yeah, it's almost like they used a really good indirect lighting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, and there's roses on the floor.
Rose petals, right?
Yeah.
Or whole roses.
Rose petals.
Yeah.
I don't think that's quite as romantic as rose petals on a bed, but...
No. Because that looks like asphalt or...
Concrete.
No, not asphalt. It looks like, yeah, concrete. Just completely parking garage, slick concrete. All up in there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much what this place looks like.
And it almost looks like a box because the wall is like the same texture and color as the floor.
Yeah.
And at the end of the PV, oh look, let's pick up those red dresses that we hung up. We just went to the dry cleaners.
I like the outfits. There's nothing really special about them, but they're suitable.
Yeah.
And they're not...
They're like these, they're like these barely shoulderless, and when I say that, it means like they have these small, like, little,
They got, like, wide straps.
Yeah, they're wide straps. They're kind of like a
with
thing...
fringe over the shoulder.
They're like a thing, you know, a thing that goes over things, and... No, but yeah, like, it's like a fringe.
They're like shoulder pads.
Yeah, I guess I didn't, like, I was gonna say pauldrons, but then that's just because...
Oh, yeah, kinda.
It's like, screw me. Like, but pauldron to me means, like, freaking body armor, or, like, large metallic armor.
And I just noticed, rewatching the end, that they have, like, little devil wings on the back.
Oh, I know, that was one of the first things I noticed, that they have devil wings. Those are kind of cute. And then they have, like, those miniature... hair pieces or little hats as well.
Yeah.
So there's that. You got that to take a look at. But yeah, otherwise, pretty good song.
This is their first single, so we'll see where they go from here.
Where they go, you know. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, there's not a whole lot to talk about when it comes to this PV.
No, this is a very...
They're wearing all black. I mean, that's no surprise there.
You just got censored.
I just got censored.
Or somebody did.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you got censored on my end.
God. See, like, Ustream, come on. I tried again. Does it work?
Yeah.
Alright. Thank you. Like, because I can't see it when... I'm the freaking owner of the channel. Like, how does it do that? How could you do this to me? Okay, anyway. So that was... Maho Tenshi Iris. And their PV... Doro no naka de saku hana. Next up, let's move along to Party Rockets. Fifth single, Kasabuta.
This is a pretty simple PV too.
Yeah.
It gives their names and them in a triangle formation in a dark room.
And we got some themes of like Gosurori as well. They have the
I guess, yeah.
Those what do you call those? They're like gloves, but they go through the entire like lower arm.
Yeah.
Or, like arm pieces. I don't know what to call those. I always thought those were kind of cute.
They're just like long gloves or
like arm sleeves.
Arm warmers.
Arm warmers. Yeah.
I don't know. But
I remember I bought a pair for a girl that I liked from Hot Topic. Because only Hot Topic would sell stuff like that back then.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Party Rockets now, I mean, I keep hearing about, especially from Yoshi, that like they got gutted pretty hard.
They did.
Back in the day,
like
half their members now. More?
Over half? Like...
Because I thought Party Rockets was a pretty large group.
Yeah, there was like
6 plus.
7.
Yeah.
And now there's 3.
Now there's 3 girls. They're Aether. And it's funny because Yuka came from Party Rockets, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a rough life for the more indie idols.
Very.
But I feel like it kind of doesn't help when this PV is just the 3 of them standing here the entire time.
Doing arm movements.
Yeah. I mean, it's a cool concept. I do kind of like it, actually. Because the costumes are nice. I mean, the girls look great.
Well, what you can see of the costumes anyway.
Yeah.
They try to keep
They could be naked underneath for all we know.
They try to keep it timed so you're not blinded by the light behind them.
Right, but there's obviously a light there. You can see the, you can see it just... Like, sometimes a girl will move and it's like, bloom!
Yeah. But it's actually really well lit.
Yeah.
Despite that.
It is. And, I mean, the rest of the background is actually just, pretty much completely black.
Yeah, a giant black curtain.
Yeah, so...
Or something to that effect.
Yeah.
It's a very... I don't know, artistic PV, but it's very simple.
Right.
And very cheap.
God damn it, why did Yuka leave Party Rockets? I mean...
I don't know.
They totally could have just kept doing this.
I have no idea why she left.
Or like, Aether and Party Rockets should combine because they've both lost a lot of members. Reform.
No, Aether lost 2 members, or is losing 2 members.
I think they gained 2, lost 2.
Pretty much,
like
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're supposed to be a 5-member group, but they started activity with only 3, so...
Yeah. Yeah, they became 3, then 5. One of them didn't come to Automatsuri, so there were 4. And then 2 are leaving, so they're back down to 3.
Yeah.
It's like, alright. But again, I mean, 3 members of Aether plus 3 members of Party Rockets equals... Aether Rockets...
Equals Party Rockets? Oh.
or Party Aether... Parther... I don't know.
Pyther?
Pyther.
But, I like the song. The song's good.
Yeah, it's got the like the hard rock feel that I would expect from a group like Aether, actually. That's why I'm kind of like, they totally didn't need to split up or leave or whatever, because
Well,
at least in my limited experience, like, you know, Yuka could have been doing the same thing here still, but I don't know what the backstory is. I don't know what the circumstances are.
Yeah. I don't either. But Party Rockets, Aether,
pretty cute.
Baby Raids.
Are they all Universal Music Japan?
I don't think Aether is.
Oh, my bad. So you're talking the musical style, right? I thought you were gonna jump into like label talk.
No.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Aether wouldn't be part of Universal Music Japan. Sorry.
No, Aether's still indie.
Yeah, very much so.
I mean, Party Rockets, I don't know if this Step 1 Sendai is their record label or
Right.
what.
I'm not sure either.
Think it is, but
No, hold up. Actually, no. I lost my train of thought.
yeah, I'm pretty sure Step 1 Sendai is not their record label because almost everything on their channel is Party Rockets.
Gotcha.
Oddly enough, their channel is categorized as comedy.
What?
Yeah. Or the PV is. I don't know.
Okay.
I like the song though. It's a really good song. The hand dancing is kind of but you get to see the
like
girls.
hand dancing? Yeah, I mean, that's kind of that's what I enjoy about it. But yes,
You get to see the girls really well.
Yeah.
Not like some PVs where you can't see them at all.
You can't see them at all. But yeah, this is not gonna like impress too greatly. It was just, like, hey, look at this.
Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for the song, this video would be
Ultra boring.
forgettable.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, that's Pot of Rockets.
They each have different colored fingernails, though.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I guess that's a good thing.
Maybe
For
if you're into paint, you like that stuff.
well, it adds a little color to the otherwise black and white.
Yeah, it's pretty. They're just wearing black, just like with Maho Tenshi. So not too exciting over there.
No.
But you got anything else to say about Kasabuta?
Listen to the song, forget the PV.
Okay. So that was Party Rockets, Kasabuta. Next up, we're going to talk about Cupitron. Or is it Cupitron?
Cupitron, I think.
Cupitron.
Not
And their
positive.
PV Unicorn Parade. Is there a parade of unicorns in here?
No. Surprisingly
And then
not.
I don't want to watch this. I don't want to watch this PV at all.
You've been lied to.
Pretty much. It's the worst.
Their PVs start out very weird.
Great. I don't need more weird PVs right now. But if you're talking just like the opening, I can deal with that. Okay.
Well,
That's fine.
kind
Some
of.
circuitry and stuff. What is happening? This is actually kind of cool.
Yeah, this PV is the exact opposite of the last two.
Man, this is some
You
wreck
got
my ear canals like high frequency music. I could actually use some of this right now.
You've got lots of color, lots of lens flare, lots of filter,
Shininess.
glitter.
Yeah. The members are dressed in white and colors rather than
And auto-tune.
excessive amounts of auto-tune. Robo-tune. Holy crap.
But it works for the song. It actually works.
Yeah, it
I
does.
think they're actually going for the robotic
Oh, yeah, exactly.
image
Think that's,
feel to it.
I think that's the point of this PV.
Yeah, definitely. I'm completely baffled why they're only wearing headphones with one cam, though.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. Holy crap.
Yeah, and the dance parts, they're wearing headphones with only one can. But it's not like they have a mic or anything, so I don't get it.
I don't get it either. I couldn't tell you what's going on right now.
And then you get the scenes where they're in the city running
Yeah.
in just like normal school clothes.
Yeah, I'm not like that place they're kind of running in reminds me of Yokohama.
It could be.
Like there's that Ferris wheel in the way back, and then the land looks very like very open, even though it's in a fairly urban area. And then even the railway reminds me, or not the railway, actually, it's the highway basically, but kind of reminded me of riding the Shinkansen.
Is that the highway? I couldn't tell if that was a highway or train tracks.
Yeah, I couldn't tell either. I didn't get a good look at the the ground of it, but yeah, interesting nonetheless. I don't see the specific building that I'd be able to spot in Yokohama though, so I don't know if this is it or not.
Yeah, that's gonna annoy me. Why?
There's a tank in the background. It's so good. The cannon is practically a glow stick at this point. It's got a star in it. Man. And like oh my god, a robot dances with them near the end. Like,
yeah.
these robots have guns too. Did you notice that? They're carrying like rifles or something?
No, I missed that.
Or at least it looks like they are. Maybe I'm just imagining it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
The headphones in the dance shot just annoy me because they're supposed to be like walkie-talkies or something, but they have no mic.
Yeah, you're right. They have the antenna.
Yeah.
On where the left can should be. But
There's
they don't have
no
microphones.
Microphone.
Unless the microphone's inside the can. Which at that point, the audio quality probably sucks.
Yeah.
So that was cool. Have you ever heard of the Robot Restaurant? It's a place in Shinjuku. I've been meaning to like visit it someday, just because it looks absolutely ridiculous. But if I could imagine what the Robot Restaurant looked like, it would be like this. But in reality, it seems like the Robot Restaurant is much more of a more adult-friendly place where like there are strippers or at least women in skimpy clothing, and like the robots inside the restaurant are actually like these. They're also like bikini-clad, half women, half tanks or something like that. It's crazy. Yeah, it was in the Robot Restaurant was in Team A's PV. Thank you, Rick and Sotex.
Which one?
I think it was the was it called Ikiru Koto? No. Was it? It was the one where they all looked like they were they're all living in a sleazy area and everyone called them whores and shit. Yeah, it is Ikiru Koto.
Is that the one with Amina that punches the dude out?
No, that was Kondo Koso Ecstasy.
Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah, because Amina was Team K, huh? Or Team B.
Oh, Kondo Koso Ecstasy was... I thought that was the Undergirl song for KFC. No? It wasn't?
I don't know.
Okay.
It was also in a Hyper Yo-Yo's Java.
Wow, I see this interesting screen cap of Kawaii Arena. She looks a little bit like Nonin Rena.
Nobody is known in right now.
Wow. That's true, actually. That's very true. You gonna get her delicious mustache photo book that comes out?
No, I doubt it.
I'm gonna either pre-order that, or if it's already out, I'm gonna have to buy it. So anyway, Cupidtron. I don't know what else about them.
They're very electronic. If you like that type of music.
Do you know how long they've been active?
No. I think that's like their second single.
Okay.
If I recall.
But yeah, I do like what they're doing. It's like themed in the right way, where, you know, everything is that like electronic kind of chip, like not chiptune, but you know, high frequency, auto-tuned, sparkly, glittery in both visual aspects and in audio aspects. So I do like that.
Yeah, this appears to be like their first single, so.
Okay. Unicorn Parade. Alright, Cupidtron Unicorn Parade. Thank you. Next up, Neil from Idolingu. I gotta get a hang of like posting these things to the showcase. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like that dog doing chemistry. Jesus, what is it? Everything needs to be shown ahead of time. I don't know. So next up is Neo from Idling, the younger upstart group.
The like fifth and sixth gen.
Yeah.
Something to that effect.
Yeah, something like that. I was also gonna say, I think my my Flash or something is just underperforming like crazy, as I'm getting some pretty delicious
lag,
skipped frames, yeah, on the video, which should not be the case normally.
This is the short version of the PV, so.
Oh no, it's HTML5. Yeah, it's always short version from Avex.
Yeah, but
except this time it's actually short.
Yeah, this one is actually short.
It's not 4 minutes long and considered a short version. It's actually 1 minute and 46.
The PV almost has a melancholy feel to it, but the song is.
By the way, this song is called Kimi to Ita Natsu. Neo from Idling. Kimi to Ita Natsu.
I don't know, it starts out with kind of a melancholy feel to it, and then it just goes into like this happy summer song.
Yeah, it's dying. Like, the video's dying like crazy for me. I'm not sure why.
With fireworks and ice cream and feeding each other and.
You're saying it's a nostalgic feel or a happy-go-lucky feel?
Well, I guess I would go with nostalgic because of the scenes that they have in there where, you know, they're looking at pictures and then like sighing, and the one of them's crying because of something, and
right.
But
there's
the
like
song,
sadness, and
yeah,
there's like happy memories and stuff like that.
But the song feels kind of happy-go-lucky.
Oh yeah.
But the PV is like not.
Yeah, you know what? Yes, that's true.
So, and I pretty sure I hear quite a bit of Michaela in this song.
Michaela?
Yeah.
What?
She's the super tall, half Brazilian Japanese.
Oh, okay. Is she featured in this PV?
Yeah.
She's the one. She's the tallest one in the group, yeah?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. She's pretty cute.
She's the one that's walking down the street with her backpack over her shoulders. Or
Well, now I can't tell because all I'm seeing is like sadness, sighing and spinning fans and sleeping inside, crying in a futon. What are you doing, girl? Holy crap. It's bad times. Oh, is she at the bus stop? Is she the one at the bus stop? No? Yes, no, maybe so.
I don't know. I'm not there.
But yeah, that's kind of weird. It was pretty happy for a while, and then
No, that's not her.
got pretty wrecked. That one chick kind of looks like Nako. Anyway, standard affair song.
Pretty much, yeah.
I kind of like it. It's got that like heavy synth guitar thing going on where it's like, "Rawr," but then it's like, I'm not a real guitar. Like, okay. So, I mean, sometimes I like it. Sometimes I hate that stuff. But you know,
I can't tell if that's her at the bus stop or not.
can't tell.
Oh, but she's in the middle at the end. With like the high ponytail.
Oh, okay, yeah, that is her then. Then I was thinking of a different girl. Shit. Whoops.
That's Michaela. She's half Brazilian, but she doesn't speak Portuguese.
Dope.
They gave her a lot of flack for that during the her debut.
Oh, did they? Who's they?
The hosts were idling.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, because idling is, like, majority TV shows and stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty much. The TV show idols. Variety Bangami idols.
Which they kind of do okay.
They kind of do okay.
Some of their stuff's really good. Some of it's just...
I'm assuming that means sleeping.
I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm bored. I'm going to sleep now.
FNA, freaking Ustream, you're just ruining all the links everywhere. I hate you. Come watch our showcases at youtube.com/newschoolkaidan. Anyway, any last words on Kimito Itanatsu?
No, I expect the PV to be... Well, I don't know. Because there's that scene at the end where it's like... a little different than the rest of it. So I don't know what the rest of the PV's going to be like, but...
School and more school.
It might be that let's make a last hurrah fun time memory.
Let's make a rocket. Wait,
yeah.
what?
Yeah.
What? Oh shit. What? Never mind. Okay, it wasn't a show. Never mind. Oh man, what was that? Oh, wow. What show was that? What anime was that? Anohana?
I don't know.
Yeah, it was Anohana. I just spoiled that story, by the way. Sorry.
Oh, I was thinking of the AKB PV where they go and like make a rocket.
Oh my god, the Team K one, right?
Yeah,
they ride around in horses and they eventually, but they build a ship, don't they? They don't build a rocket.
Or a ship, whatever, same difference.
You know, something. It reminded me of Kaze wa Fuiteru, where it's like the beaver monster, and it's like, oh shit, this world we're in is not cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was Neo from Idling with Kimi to Itanatsu. Next up, let's talk about Omori Seiko and their PV Kyuru Kyuru.
Her
What's
PV.
the deal? What's the deal with this? What?
Her
Heart
PV.
beam? Her what?
Her PV.
Her PV. What does that mean?
It's a solo.
I'm sorry. This is Omori Seiko, soloist. And her PV, Kyuru Kyuru.
This
Gotta
is
get out.
just... I don't know how to describe this.
Let it out, Draco.
I don't know how to describe this.
Is that a vibrator over there?
Possibly?
I mean, I'm sorry if that was like the first thing I noticed, was just...
There's giant freaking bras and other bras, and I would not be surprised.
Man, she's going crazy. She's pulling like Abyss right now.
It kind of reminds me of if you took Biss and Cuddy and combined them together.
Up Girls, Cuddy?
No, Cuddy Pyamu.
Oh, Catty Pamu Pamu.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why her song's name is Kyuru Kyuru.
It's like you took her and Biss and combined them together.
Yeah, that's a pretty good... I think that's a pretty good description. Holy shit, is she just like... Not screaming the entire song, but kind of just... This is some very post-processed voice, I'm telling you. There was like a cracking point at one point in the song, and you didn't want to hear that live.
I wouldn't be surprised. Or, Mariko? Is that her name?
Her house is a truck. Or part of a cargo truck. Part of a big rig.
Is that her name at Mariko?
I'm not sure. Mariko...
She was at TIFF last year.
Oh, yeah?
She's another solo.
Man, this girl's going crazy.
Yeah.
Now she's just... Okay, now she's just screaming in the mic, and it's like, I could do without this. Oh my god, her arms. What's going on?
I have no idea what that is.
I like it. Okay, so I give it an A for effort because I like the concept of just like, look at me, I'm an anti-idol, I'm crazy, I'm doing things that are not normal. But
I can't remember which side it was.
Licking that microphone. Oh my god.
I can't remember which side it was, but one of them described it as cute and crazy.
All right, so the thing that someone was like trying to like I don't know, rub against her had a mosaic on it, and
yeah, I don't know what it was supposed to be.
Oh, maybe it was brand placement. Maybe it was not a chopped off dick. Cause
no, it looked more like possibly a condom.
Oh yeah, it could be that too. Shit.
And I really don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what. I don't know what's going on. Oh Jesus! I do like her dual colored hair with the pink strips at the bottom.
That reminds me, Kinoshita Momoka no longer has pink hair.
No! Why?
She's got blue hair now.
Yes! Alright. Cool.
Like, really blue hair.
Yeah.
I like this song. I mean, it's not something I would pay to see, but the song's okay.
Yeah.
The PV is just... I'm antisocial and I'm gonna throw a fit.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like the PV because of that feel of like let's just go crazy with the concept. The song is too... I can't call it screamo, but it's too screamy / just yelling.
Yeah.
Too much yelling for me. So I wouldn't wanna. At least I don't. Maybe it's because it's the combination of her high pitched voice plus her yelling and screaming, being raspy. Because I can do screaming songs but that's by bands like Sambo Master and Bakudan Johnny and those guys.
Yeah.
I don't need that from this chick though. So see you later, Omori Seiko.
I don't know. I might check her out.
You might check
see
her
what
out?
she does after.
Cool. She's probably gonna get a Tenga model after her vagina. That's what's gonna happen. Or she'll recruit former members of BIS for her band. Whatever.
Okay.
But that's Omori Seiko. And her PV, Kyuru Kyuru.
I was gonna say something and now I forgot what it was.
Yeah, take that. Next up, Shiritsu Kagayaki Jogakuen. Kagayaki together. What's the deal with this group, Draco? I remember you were you're asking how do I read this group's name?
If you go by what the actual kanji says, it's like Shiritsu Teru Onna Gakuen Naba something or other.
Well, the name on the no, that was just mistranslated. The name on the YouTube video is Shiritsu. I recognize Shiritsu from like Shiritsu Ebisu.
Yeah. But if you parse the kanji wrong, it's actually Teru Onna Gakuen Nega Kubu.
What?
Well, Teru means...
Oh yeah, because Onna is normally by itself, but when it's combined with Gakuen, it's Jogakuen.
Yeah.
And I mean, they don't cover the last part of the kanji, or we didn't cover the last part, but that's like Ongakubu.
Yeah, and
like Mizu Club.
Well, Teru and Kagayaki have the same meaning.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Wait, that means to shine, right?
Yeah, shining or...
Yeah.
So.
Is that what, correct me, I don't know if you know about this, but is that what Terubozu is?
Not sure on that one.
I think that's what it's called, those things that,
but this group comes from...
Those bros you tie up because it's raining and you want the sunshine to come back up?
Might be, yeah.
Yeah. Terubozu? Anyway.
Yeah, Missing says that was indeed a vibrator.
Thanks, Missing.
So, yeah, well, it's also listed on J-Popski as Shiritsu Teru on, yeah. And it's just
what?
Like,
really?
Yeah.
No!
On J-Popski TV.
No!
I'm just like, no. And I think it's actually Teru together, not Kagayaki together. But that's what they say is Kagayaki together.
Okay, see, we need Stardust official announcement, please. Help us. Help me.
Their website is kagajo.com.
Yeah. Oh, then Kagayaki and Jogakuen would be logical steps.
Yeah. This group comes from Kagajo 4S, which was in the...
What the fuck?
The Mass 3B Junior single that they released here a couple months back.
Okay. Yeah.
One of the members is from Cheer Bears, Miniature Cheer Bears.
Miniature Cheer Bears.
Yeah.
Miniature.
She graduated and joined this group.
Okay.
But Miniature Bears is a Stardust group too, so she just got promoted, I guess. Because Miniature Bears is a like school, elementary school group.
Oh my god, that young?
Yeah.
Wow.
A lot of them are.
That Stardust, man, training the future generation's army of idols. Colored idols. Color-coded idols.
I like this song, but it's a little slow. A little,
yeah. If you're gonna compare them to the other Stardust groups, yes, a little slow.
And
if you're gonna compare it to my energy levels right now, yeah, it's a little slow. Like, I'm getting kind of tired. But
and the PV has freaking Japan filter and bloom out the.
This is it's very offensive.
Yeah.
It's not. The good thing it's not the Japan like brightness filter, but it is the
blur filter.
Blur, decolorization, low saturation, Just thanks. Wash out everything. Don't. Just make everything depressing.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. I'm kind of depressed, even though this song sounds really like cheerful and happy.
And kill the contrast. Absolutely kill the contrast.
Let's just have things blend. Let's just have the girls blend into the background, for God's sake.
Pretty much. That? But this reminds me a lot of early Ebichu.
Early Ebichu.
Yeah. Like their first 2 or 3 singles.
Okay.
Because Ebichu does tend to do slower, softer songs.
Okay. Yeah, I always, you know what, I've had, I guess I've had kind of a problem differentiating between Ebichu and Team Shachihoko. Which probably sounds ridiculous to someone who follows these groups, but...
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, but to me it's like... I guess it's because it's always, to me it's always going to be who plays, second fiddle to Momiro Clover.
Well... I guess the biggest difference between them is, Ebichu actually has the singers, and, Momoclo and Shachihoko are just, here's your idols.
Ha ha! They scream into the microphones.
In some cases, yeah. I mean, yeah. Ebichu, or not Ebichu, Shachihoko, Takoyaki Rainbow... Momoila Clover, but Momoila Clover has, evolved. They've taken longer to get to the point where, Ebichu is now as far as vocally, but they're getting there.
Okay. Gotcha.
But the song's okay. The PV is, School Life, I guess.
Practically, yeah. It's maybe there's some arts and crafts and shit.
Maybe there's some cleaning.
Some butt touching.
Some drawing on the chalkboard.
Yeah. But, overall, not too exciting. And
yeah.
Really, really uninteresting when Japan filter is applied to it.
Yeah.
So obnoxiously.
And...
there's not a lot of shining in this PV.
No. Well, there's a lot of shining. Unfortunately, it's all lights that you can't see through.
Yeah. Okay. Any last comments on Kagayaki together?
No.
Alright, let's move on to some more Kagayaki with Shiritsu Kagayaki Jogakuen.
I hope I got the name of this right.
Their other PV, Kagayaki Taiso Daiichi. That seems right to me, so I'm gonna go ahead and say yes, Draco, you got it right. Until someone proves me wrong. But yeah, let me go find this video real quick. There we go. Alright, let's play.
Radio Taiso.
Radio Taiso?
That's pretty much what this is.
Oh yeah, the whole calisthenics?
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Without the need over ever.
I can almost be thankful for that, because that could be taken the really wrong way. Being a grown man watching, what are these, middle schoolers at this point?
I guess.
Man, one of them has those the little twin buns and shit, and she's one of the smallest ones. What the fuck? She's pretty adorable though. What is ZAQ? What is Zach?
I have no idea.
That's a brand or something, right?
Probably. I would assume so, yeah.
There's just some bubble dude in the back, Zach
dancing
on his
around.
face. Yeah, just kind of moving back and forth and product placement.
So I don't know what ZAQ is. It kind of reminds me of the telecom mascot.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have like this ongoing theme with different brand styles, but it reminds me of a telecom mascot.
Gotcha. And
This
then, whoa, what is this? There's some like slow breakdown.
Yeah.
What? It's like she's actually going through the movements actually.
Yeah, they do.
All right.
Oh, they're like making it last as long as the movement.
Yeah. Oh my god. But yeah, then it speeds up, and then they start doing these like, I want to say simpler hand movements.
It's catchy, and I don't know why.
'Cause it's exercise for fun.
That no such thing.
Of course there is, Draco. What do you think sports are?
Not fun.
Well,
That's why I was.
you.
That's why after elementary school I wasn't involved in sports.
Oh, okay. Because it was no longer mandatory.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I had to play.
I know that feel, Draco. I know.
I had
that
to play
feel.
on the basketball team in elementary school.
Oh wow! See, you actually got to go on the basketball team. I was like rejected from that. Freaking kids are so mean.
I was required.
You were required.
Pretty much. Because our school didn't have enough kids in it to worry about denying anybody.
I see. Mine was more like, hey, it's recess, and it's like only the cool kids play basketball. Like, get out of here, David. Like,
yeah.
I'm gonna go cry home now.
So yeah, I guess if you want to exercise with Kagajo,
you can do that by
following this video.
Following this video.
And that's pretty much all it is. If you've seen like radio exercises in dramas or something, you know what to expect.
Yes. Yes, you do.
But for some reason I find the song catchy, and I don't know why.
Because it's Radio Taiso, goddammit. It's simple, it's repetitive.
That it is. That
It gets
it is.
you, it potentially gets you blasting. Because it's...
No.
Because it's idols doing it. Oh, man. Okay, any last comments on Kagayaki Taiso Daiichi?
Nope.
Alright. Thank you, Kagayaki... Oh, sorry. Thank you, Shiritsu Kagayaki Jogakuen. We're gonna go on and... We're gonna go ahead and move on to RYUTist.
I watched them do Radio Taiso.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Third single, Wind Chime. Machi no Tunnel.
They did a 27-hour stream
Holy crap.
for their third
That's
anniversary.
long. For their what?
For their third anniversary.
30? Oh, third anniversary. Third year?
Yeah.
Wow, they've been active that long?
Yeah, that's kind of what I said too.
Holy crap.
Really? They've only got 3 singles out though. This is their third single.
Yeah.
I
guess they're really big on like the live show thing. Or, I don't know.
Very.
Which makes sense.
But they're not well known even locally,
Yeah.
which
The
is sad.
Niigata idols. Gotta promote Niigata. But promote yourselves first.
Like 12 out of 100 people know him.
In Niigata or in Japan?
Yeah, in Niigata.
Okay. Ouch.
Yeah.
That's why they only have 2010 views on this video. And it came out a week ago.
I guess I could be blamed for that too, because I haven't watched it yet.
Huh.
But I've heard
Damn,
the song.
Draco. You heard the song? Yeah, I feel like I don't know if they performed this before, if I've heard it from like a stream or something. This is a familiar sounding tune.
I'm pretty sure they performed it before, and I'm pretty sure that it's been in their Ustreams.
Yeah. Yeah, like, I think I remember this dance.
I don't know if they performed it in Seattle or not.
Right. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I've seen this before. But I can understand what you mean by like when you said you liked RYUTist more as a performance, because they've got some pretty I mean, this is something that like DLJ commented on as well. Like, they've got some pretty crisp dancing.
Yeah.
So,
Very. Oh my god.
Yeah.
For
very,
idols,
very impressed.
they're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
fuck, they're top tier.
Yeah. Why are they not more popular?
I don't think that even fairies could match them as far as
Oh shit! Lay the smack down.
timing wise. Maybe not
dance off.
maybe not technically, but as far as timing, these girls have their timing just down perfect.
And that is important.
And that's hard to find in a lot of places.
It is, yeah.
I was going to say idols, but just, in general, that's hard to find.
Yeah, in general, it's really hard to find. In dance crews, dance troops. I mean, it's one of the most important things.
Yeah, cheerleaders.
Yeah, cheerleaders.
Competitive cheerleaders.
Mm-hmm.
Timing is like everything.
Yeah. One comment I have about RYUTist is that I don't like their shoes.
Yeah, you don't like their tennis shoes, huh?
I don't know what it is. They have this weird like look and shape to them.
They
in my opinion.
almost look like they're a combination of like a tennis shoe bottom with a ballet top.
Yeah, like, cause if you look at the structure of the shoe, it looks like it almost like creates an arch for the foot.
Maybe.
Because like they look somewhat elevated.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just doesn't look normal to me. It's something about it just kind of, I don't know, makes me feel weird. But anyway.
They're platform shoes with an open heel.
Like they're not even, they cannot be. These are not even close to being like tall enough to be considered platform, but yeah, it's somewhat like that. Like, I would have preferred it if they performed in like Chucks or something, or flat-soled shoes, than whatever they're wearing.
They almost look like they're modeled after a cowboy boot.
Kind of. Yeah, yeah.
I know, because I got a pair right behind me.
Nice. Do you use them to like ride horses or anything like that?
Not for several years.
Okay. But you have like legit cowboy boots, right?
Yeah.
The ones with the Are you actually gonna go pull them out now? Are they the ones with the what is that shit called in the back? In the back, like the heel where you hit the horse with that?
Yeah, I don't have spurs.
Oh, spurs, yeah. Okay, you don't have spurs. All right.
My dad's got a couple pairs, but I don't.
Oh, okay. 'Cause that's some legit old school cowboy, right?
Pizza Ghost, I don't believe that the live footage is sped up. It doesn't look like it is.
Oh, because the dancing looks like it could be sped up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've definitely heard this song before because I watched them actually in the opening scene where they're standing in the street.
Uh-huh.
They were only able to film there for like 15-20 seconds before they had to move.
Oh, wow.
And they
got a citation already, huh?
Well, they had to get out of the way because there was a car coming.
Oh, okay. That's pretty funny. Like, it's like, let's go film like 10 seconds of it and then go back on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Hide. Everyone hide.
They do that a lot, actually. There's several.
Well, yeah, they can't afford to freaking close off a road or anything.
But they post those types of videos up on like YouTube or Twitter and stuff.
Oh, like a making of video.
Well, it'll be just like that part of the shoot where they're in like dancing in the street.
That's pretty funny.
So it's like 30 seconds long.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I don't think the live footage is actually sped up. I'm pretty sure that this was recorded and streamed at the same time.
Wow.
Because they stream all their Friday shows that they do.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. Damn. Oh yeah, that's why I get a notification on Ustream like every Friday now for RYUTist.
Yep. And I guess the girl in, or is there two? I can't remember. The one in the red checker. She plays piano.
Oh, okay.
Not
talent.
Not Waka, but Tomochi.
Yeah, Tomochi. All right. So, any last comments on Wind Chime Machi no Tunnel?
I like this song. It's a little slower than I would say we're used to, but for an idol song. But I do like the song.
Gotcha. Alright, that was RYUTist with Wind Chime Machi no Tunnel. Let's go ahead and move on to NMB48, Kimi ni Yarareta.
So this is the Team B2 PV from their second album, which came out the 13th.
Oh yeah. Yes. Oh man, I actually kind of forgot about that.
Seikai no Chushin wa Osaka ya Namba Juchiku. Jichiku, not Juchiku.
Yeah.
Ju actually makes it easier to say.
I had a lot of problems saying that as well.
So we have the transfers.
Umeda and Churi.
Well, not transfers. One transfer.
And one, what do you call it? Kenin, yeah. What do they call him in English again?
I'm not sure what that would be.
It's just at the tip of my tongue. I'm trying to remember. Oh my god.
Dual citizenship?
It's basically, yeah, concurrency.
Yeah, there you go. Oh god,
yeah.
We're bad.
That took way too long to remember. To Omoidasu.
So I'm not sure the whole premise of the story here. I only watched part of this.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems like it's Milky
and Friends.
Well,
Churi and Umeda are moving in. Churi and Umetan, I guess.
Yeah. Ayaka. Umeda Ayaka.
Yeah, I know it's Umeda Ayaka, but I mean like her nickname is like Umetan, according to B Garden, and then Churi is Takenagi Akane.
I couldn't remember. It took me a
What
minute.
is happening? Because they open the door and Milky's trying to flirt with them.
Well, it's like each one of these doors is like...
Oh, shit!
That person's
I just saw from the aerial view, it's a map. And Milky's room is Namba. And then I just forgot who that one chick was. Was it Shu? Yabashita Shu? Or no? She's the second one. She's the third one, right?
I'm not sure.
I'm still really bad with Osaka girl names. But each door is like a ward of Osaka.
Okay.
Like Umeda is a ward of Osaka City, and it was on like near the bottom right, or no, bottom left. Sorry. Anyway, just maybe random, maybe not.
Lemon has her own.
Oh man, obnoxiously yellow room.
She's
with
not
lemons all over it.
if she's not treated as a transfer.
Well, she is, No, I was gonna say, transfers get treated really well, most of them.
Well, see, Umeda and Akane are both just coming into the group.
Yeah, and Lemon's been in the group for a few months already, right?
Lemon's been concurrent with NMB and then got transferred in.
Oh, full transfer?
Yeah.
What? When did they move her over? Has it been a year already?
Not quite, I don't think.
Okay, but it's been a while, right?
Because she got transferred in the big shuffle.
Oh, okay. But before that, she was a concurrent member.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I feel like, I mean, that's like no change.
Yeah, pretty much.
Besides the whole, like, well, you're not going to perform at the AKB Theater anymore. You're staying in Nambu.
Yeah. And you don't have to go to Tokyo anymore, because now you can just
Guess
stay
what?
here.
You can stay here.
What team is Shigs in?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask, because I'm like, I don't see Shigs here. She's probably not in B2.
Yeah.
Wow, that's kind of crazy. B2 actually has quite a bit of star power, yeah? Like,
Yeah.
Actually, people were saying B2 is pretty overpowered now because of how many people they have, or how many popular members they have.
Yeah. Well, they got to do something. I mean, N's like the only team that does anything.
Yeah, for the longest time, NMB48 was basically just Team N. So.
I
That's
think
why they had to separate Sayaka and Milky.
Is it K or Richan is in B2?
Jonishi K?
No.
Hondorina?
Yeah.
Is she in here? I don't see her at all, man.
Isn't that her when they're looking at the takoyaki room after Lemon? In the black and...
If it was her, I did not recognize her.
With, Haruna?
Yeah, I don't know.
With her little rabbit teeth?
Her rabbit teeth.
I might have the name wrong, though. I might be thinking of...
Maybe.
I might be thinking of Kaneko?
Yeah, like Karawaki Kaneko. Like,
Yeah.
I would not be able to... don't ask me. That's basically what I'm saying. I don't know.
See, every time I think of Kaneko, it just screams
Kaneko.
Momoclo, and I just want to go, that's not right.
Yeah, Momota Kaneko.
But, yeah, I am thinking of Karawaki Kaneko.
Why are you posting these googly URLs here, Draco?
That's a very good question, because it didn't copyright.
Yeah.
But,
okay, B2.
yeah, I mean, the PV's not bad.
I think that I like the concept a lot. The whole idea of, like, because it's basically trying to introduce you to B2.
Yeah.
And they do it in a way where it's like it's kind of related to the entirety of the actual sister group as well, because they're Namba based.
Yeah.
So I think that concept is actually pretty cute. That was nice.
It's funny though, the super popular members that are in B2,
Yeah.
I don't care about.
Well, I mean,
I want Kaneko and I want Haruka.
Indeed. There's
Haruna.
There's something for everyone, bruh.
Yeah, I want Kinoshita, Haruna, and Karawaki Kaneko. I don't care about Milky
But
or
you know what?
Umeda or...
I do. So suck it.
Oh wow, the door has freaking eyebrows.
Wait, which door?
The one at the very end?
Whose door is it?
I have no idea.
Damn it.
But it's the one at the very end.
Oh, I see it, yeah. Are those eyebrows or eyelashes? Ooh.
I would say eyebrows.
Okay.
Kanifu? Nanifu?
But,
Naniwa?
Naniwa. Because Naniwa is like old school name for Osaka. Like Naniwa Nadeshiko.
Yeah, and, yeah, I mean... K. I don't care about K.
Alright, any last words for Kimi ni Yarareta?
No, I like the song.
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty, I think it's pretty pleasant. And fairly catchy, actually.
The PV's decent. It's not a drama PV that's 20 minutes long.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was gonna be that when we started, but
Yeah.
it quickly saved itself into becoming like a cute showcase of Namba girls. So, yeah, with that, B2 NMB 48 B2s, Kimi ni Yarareta. Let's go ahead and move on to Densha o Oriru by Team N. Here we go. This is gonna be more overpoweredness, Draco.
Pretty much. It's also like really loud.
Is it? I'm trying to keep the volumes low just so I don't destroy my ears. So is Sayaka, is she
They're mannequins.
Yeah, I knew. Okay, I was like, is she a real doll? But then that doesn't. I mean, that not make sense. Man, this Puppet
Actually,
Master.
it does, but we won't go into that.
This is. Oh God. What the... Geppetto. See, Jonishi K is in this PV.
Yeah, okay. I still don't care.
Murashige Anna's in Team N. Kotani Ryuho's still in Team N.
Yeah.
This is pretty star-studded as well. Yukidin had that book. She looks so pleasant.
Sayaka.
Sayane.
Yukidin.
Yeah. Oh, this is kind of creepy.
This is very creepy.
He's like, when he looks into the camera, she's alive. And then when he's not, she's a doll.
This is very creepy.
Man, even Yoshida Kari's in this team. Fuko's still an M, right?
I don't know.
Okay. Man. Like it's like I think that's Shibuya Nagisa next to Kotani Riho. Kotani Riho's freaking tiny. Oh my god.
Is this the same guy that did the other PV with the dolls or the figurines, the little ones? The Pucho.
The Pucho? Is this the Pucho guy?
Kind of looks like it. I don't know.
Oh, you mean like he was sculpting them, right? No,
Yeah.
I think no. The Pucho guy was a Japanese dude. Inside a small small office or shed.
Oh yeah, there's Murashige.
Man, he wakes up and he's like, "Oh my god, my dolls are dancing." Then they make an idol group called Dancing Dolls. Now I feel like there's too many improportionately tall people in Team N.
I feel like there's just too many improportions in this PV period. Some of the dresses are really big and some of them are really small, and some of them are really poofy and some of them are not.
Yeah, they seem to be all over the place, or all over the spectrum.
Yeah, it just doesn't fit.
Man. Yogi Keira, you're gonna be leaving soon. All this creepy. Man, I wonder what they do to capture that now, because I'm pretty sure they don't just sit still. Or if they do, I mean, they have to use some sort of. I would think they would use some sort of computer effect to like solidify that like frozen doll-like look when they're panning around, but who knows?
I don't know. It's I don't know. This PV's just it's on the creepy level.
I like the PV concept because this is another thing that's kind of like, hey, this is new, and I like how it's being executed because this could make for like, you know, a drama or like a PV or something like that. I mean, not a PV, sorry, a movie or something like that.
A horror movie?
Yeah, but I mean, let's not go there. But song wise though, oh man, I mean, this is just not the type of tune that I would want to like constantly listen to.
No, this is definitely
Yeah.
knock me out because I don't want to listen to this.
Yeah, I'm ready to go to bed right
You're
now.
right. You're right though. This team is just not proportioned well. It just looks weird.
Yeah, look at all like you put a bunch of the ones in the front are all tall too, so it's just like, what is happening right now? Look at Cyanea, she's tiny compared to most of these girls.
Yeah, there's one girl in a pink dress who like towers over the rest of them that she's surrounded by.
Yeah, that's both Yogi Kid and Yoshida Kari. Oh man, like I didn't realize Murashige was actually that tall too.
Yeah,
relatively. I mean, the thing we have to remember is that these girls, like compared to us anyway, these girls are still pretty tiny.
Yeah. Well, no,
But-
not really.
Well,
I'm only like 5'7",
yeah, but like
so
Kotani Riho is like barely, it's like not even 5 foot. So she's
no,
very
okay.
pocket sized.
Yeah, I'm not hot on this. I'm not hot on the dancing.
Well, yeah, the dancing is like Let's Be Dolls.
Yeah, I'm not hot on that. It just doesn't fit the song. I have to agree with Rick on that one. Or Pizza.
The robot dance doesn't. Yeah, I mean it's just too jagged and.
Yeah, they're not.
This is not Kamona Geeks.
No, what? They're not marionettes.
Oh yeah.
So it's just
Very
like,
true.
yeah.
Marionettes move like that because of the string movements. And stuff.
Yeah. And yeah, there is definitely some movement in the girls when they're standing there.
That's pretty good.
But it's very slight. Very slight. So it does, you really gotta watch to see it. I don't know. The song, I mean, it's not a bad song. It's not any, terrible song, but it's just really slow.
Damn, that was deep. He wakes up and he's like, oh, like my dream is over. And he looks at Sayane and he looks at Yukirin and then he realizes, no, I am just a doll maker and these children are just dolls. And he continues sanding again. Like who wakes up from a dream and goes, well, better start sanding these legs again.
Somebody
Right.
who's in a time crunch to get something done.
I guess, but he could have at least gotten a cup of water or freaking a coffee or something. But yeah, that was too real.
Yeah.
Too much realization that these girls aren't real. So any last comments on Densho Oriru?
No. It's just...
Okay. Let me go ahead and paste that link just in case.
The PV's good. I mean, the PV is well shot, but...
Yeah, but there's still that delicious Japan filter. Because everything looks a little too light. You know?
Yeah.
So, that's the wrong thumbnail. Thanks. Oh, never mind. I was looking at something else. Okay.
So, we haven't actually talked about this next song.
Yeah! Here we go.
And I don't want to.
Yeah, suck it, Draco. I could talk about this all day.
Okay, have fun.
I don't think monologuing the show is the smartest idea. But hold on, let me load it up real quick. And get it on all the little sharing things too. But we're gonna talk about AKB48 Kokoro no Placard, which I'm sure many of people have heard about. If you're not aware, we're trying to get together an international fan project. So we're still collecting video submissions, and the video's gonna get edited, and probably submitted, and we'll go to see the final product online, and I'm hoping next month or so.
So, yeah, Picard my heart.
Picard your heart. Indeed. So obviously, I like this song / PV because Mayuyu.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't listened to this song.
A lot of people say that.
But I've heard a lot.
Yeah, I mean, obviously since it's their headlining, or it's their A-side, they're gonna be promoting this, or do you mean you've heard a lot about the song?
I've heard a lot about it.
Okay. Yeah, of course.
And what is this? What is this?
What are you doing?
the whole finger thing.
Like when they turn it around, or no, I don't know. They rotate it.
The
See,
whole
I can't see you because the video. I'm watching the video.
Where they bend their fingers.
They bend their. Oh, you mean the crab movement?
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, they move it side to side.
I don't know.
It's so this song actually has even simpler choreography than Koisuru Fortune Cookie.
Yeah.
Like 100% simpler.
Yeah.
The idea is so that everyone can dance.
I could probably do this, and I don't want to.
Yeah.
Oh, that kid's so freaking lucky.
But yeah, so the idea, the concept behind this the song in PV is signs that kind of reflect what your heart says.
Okay.
So they're going. They're like. I mean, the easiest way to describe this PV to anyone is what Boy said. It's basically KFC plus Banzai Venus. Because KFC was very like, let's dance with a bunch of other people, and then Banzai Venus was like, it had a more hometown feel to it compared to, say, KFC when they're parading around the like the main street of Fukuoka.
Yeah, I could see that.
Here in Kokorono Placard, it's like the girls show up in random places, like an office and an actual office, the factory,
steel mill, or
a steel mill, yeah, a grocery store. You know, it's like, what is going on? So,
yeah. I wonder which shopping district that is that they're marching down.
Yeah, I wonder too. I heard it was in Saitama because, well, actually, is that true? I think I'm either guessing or like I heard it was in Saitama because that's where Mayu is from.
I
mean,
could see that.
It's not like they used because Sashi's from Oita. She's not from like Hakata. So I don't know what's the deal there, but anyway.
I didn't realize Sakura was in this until her solo little segment came up.
Yeah, Sakura ranked really freaking high in this Sosenkyo.
Yeah. Speaking of Sosenkyos and competition singles.
Yeah?
Well, I'll wait for the news. Then
okay.
Then I'll bash it.
God, like, that took, like, we would have had to wait, like, minutes and minutes before we got to that.
And then they roll credits with more.
Oh, yeah, god damn it. So I was gonna, the other day, I was like, I'm gonna put this PV on repeat, and then I was like, oh shit, there's a bunch of credits.
Ugh.
And it's a piano version of Kokoro no Placard, which I actually really enjoy. and then it's like omake footage, like some blooper reels and just some like offshoots, and like a bug almost runs into Yukirin. That's pretty funny.
I wonder if it's Sakiko or Rion playing it.
Oh yeah, definitely. There were quite a few pianists in the 48 group. Not just those two. I was not aware of how many other girls that could actually play the piano, you know?
Madoka.
So, yeah, Madoka. Who's the other one? There's like a fourth one, right?
Those are
those are the three we can think of.
Miyu.
Takeshi Miyu. Yeah, there we go. But anyway, I'm gonna admit it. I'm part of that vocal minority that, no, not the vocal minority.
Yeah.
Because who gives a shit?
You're drinking that Kool-Aid.
I'm part of that. Yeah, I guess I'm drinking too much Kool-Aid because I actually like a song for its own merit. But I do actually enjoy this song, whereas it's really cool right now to not enjoy this song.
I don't know. The song, I kind of like the instrumentals, but I don't like the vocals.
Yeah, especially the pa ya 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 can get really annoying if that's not your thing. You're like double gunning your forehead right now.
Just
or the temples of your head. That's the better part to shoot, right?
Temples are instant death.
Yeah. But
yeah, I just don't like it. The PVs, yeah, might actually be more entertaining if I understood the signs, but...
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It would help, but, because one of my favorite signs is... Oh, no, never mind. So the thing is, I actually really like the, I was gonna say I really like the staff version too, and, you know, this is a repeat of last year, and that's why a lot of people are gonna be pretty pissed off, because damned if they do, damned if they don't. Honestly, I'm really saying this as in like this. I think because AKB is at the point where they are, no matter what they do, you can make a case for, like, I guess how quote unquote bad they're doing creatively and stuff like that. Yeah. Anyway, in the staff version, the staff members all hold up different signs. Basically, you know, things that they want to accomplish, dreams and goals that they have, or just what they want to express. And like one of my favorites is that OGS 48. They have a sign that just straight up says Mamoru, and that means to protect.
Yeah. Because
it's their jobs to protect the girls, and I think that's really, I mean, that's, to me, it's really heartwarming, because I'm sure a lot of those guys like really do care about the safety of the girls. So, and especially after the slashing incident and whatnot,
yeah,
it's been on everyone's minds. But there's also a lot of things out there, just like I think Shinobu or her costume team were, you know, they basically expressed how they felt like the girls are like children to them. Everyone, you know, a lot of the staff members are willing to admit that they care about the girls and they want to take care of them and stuff like that. So
yeah, well, Shinobu's
hilarious because she has the like "Will you marry me" sign, and she goes up to the Team K manager and like shoves it in his face. So.
Oh boy!
and he's just like, keep backing up.
I'll have to go watch that. But yeah. I mean, Shinobu, she's like practically raised some of these girls.
Yeah, exactly. I remember that footage of Tokyo Dome backstage where Joe Eriko is watching, or was it Tokyo Dome or one of the other concerts? Joe Eriko is watching Achan perform either a solo thing, probably her solo song, and Shinobu's like Achan's like a daughter to me. So that means Joe, you're like a granddaughter to me. Yeah. I thought that was a really funny like statement. So. But yeah. In the PV itself, I think one of my favorite little Easter eggs is the fact that there's a sign in the crowd. I need to actually go find it, but I don't know if it's Sashi holding it up or not. but there's a sign in the crowd that says like "Give me back my game," and that's in reference to the fact that Mayu still has, I think, Tokimeki Memorial
Oh god.
that she quote unquote borrowed from Sashi. So. But yeah, I personally like this song. It's very simple. It's catchy. It's pleasant.
I think that's the problem. It's too simple.
Yeah, and I think that's a lot of people's problems with the song. And I guess I don't really fault them for it.
But it sells millions, so why change?
Well, of course, it's always gonna sell millions until they don't. PV wise, though, I will admit it is weaker than KFC, Koisu Fortune Cookie, just by Japan filter alone. I mean, I am not enjoying this trend of like.
Well, I didn't. I mean, I liked the Koisu Fortune Cookie PV. I don't.
I
like
loved
this
it.
one.
I loved that PV last year because I was like, holy shit, you can see like the rich colors in their costumes. But it was fun. It was a fun concept in general. In this PV, it honestly does seem like they took less time to make it.
Yeah, they just stuck the girl in someplace and said, "Okay, here, dance to this segment of the song."
Yeah, I mean, I think it still takes a lot of time to gather all those people and whatnot, but it's not as
There's not the creativity in it.
It's not as grand as Koichun, because the largest crowd they attract here is more like the busy shopping district, rather than have the entire like, was it like 2,000, 3,000 people parading down that main street?
I don't know.
So, there's
I don't know. Of course, it just seemed to have more creativity in the scenes that weren't the parade.
Well, I also feel like maybe because it's been done before, that seeing it in Kokoro and Placard is not gonna elicit any extra effect.
Yeah.
But another thing is, in this PV, it's again concentrated on very low energy choreography and more of the signs.
Yeah.
Again, it's all about the placards that they're holding up.
Yeah.
So that's that.
Yeah. It's Mayu, so I guess
It's
if you like
Mayu.
Mayu, go drool on it.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess, I mean, there's no way I'm ever going to win against like an anti or anyone who criticizes this, because they're just going to point to any other reason for me liking this that's quote unquote illogical, because I just happen to be a Mayu Oshi, right? So.
Well, you like it because Sashi's there.
What?
You said illogical.
Oh. Well.
Isn't that illogical? You like it because Sashi's
Yes.
there.
No, but I mean, like, it would be like, oh, you only like this song because Mayu is the center for it, or whatever. And it's like, I mean, shit, there's no way I can remove her from the PV and just be like, look, I like the song now. So
No,
what's
she
done
would
is
have been
done.
second, so
Yeah.
not that much difference.
Yeah, I don't know. It's whatever. It is what it is. It's AKS attempting to repeat last year's success and hype.
It's AKS doing what AKS does, repeating trends.
Yes, actually.
That's, I mean...
Them patterns, man.
Okay, they stopped with the Sakura songs so far, which is good.
Did they really?
I haven't heard one that really fits the pattern of the previous ones.
So Long was...
Yeah.
I mean, So Long is the only song that I still, like, pretty much block out as an aside.
Sakura no Shiori, was the last one I think that really fit the Sakura pattern.
Really? Not Sakura no Kini Naro did not fit that,
Oh.
that pattern?
Which one came first? Or came later?
Sakura no Kini Naro.
Okay.
It came the year after.
Okay.
Give Me 5 had a similar theme. It was about graduations. but it was more rock based.
Yeah.
But that's what Junin Sakura was. And then Maishika Mukane is also graduation themed because it's about moving forward.
Okay.
So Long is also, I mean, let's not.
Let's
Let's
not.
continue with Ryusei Gun Shoujo and Cinco Rider. What the why okay, so at the beginning of the PV it's you can see text that says Shooting Star Girls.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that's what Ryusei Gun Shoujo means.
I'm
just merely making that assumption.
Yeah. That's what I assume. So they're in race-styled outfits, I guess.
With what are those shoes, dude?
I
Are
don't
those
know.
boots or are those like fuzzy boots? They look a little wide, so I'm concerned.
They're pink, like very pink.
Yo, I feel like I've seen these outfits before.
They kind of
Are they related to Hello Project?
not that I'm aware of, but I definitely get like the Bono feel.
Yeah, I'm getting the. Oh God, what single was it for? I'm thinking of Morning Musume.
Oh. Oh yeah, okay. I know.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, but I can't think of the name of it either.
I can't think of it. But I will say, what I kind of liked from the beginning was the the traditional Japanese instruments mixed with this kind of like electro stuff. Because to me, that's an interesting blend for that J-pop can really, I feel like, capitalize on. Of course, it's still gonna regulate them to like we're awfully Japanese and
we're cheesy.
Yeah, cheesy and niche and everything. But I don't know. At the same time, it's like it's either you're America and Britain's type of music, or you're everything else. And it's like, okay, great.
I'm okay with them being Japanese and weird and cheesy.
Right.
That's what I like, so I'm okay with that.
Of course.
Renai Hunter.
I'm talking Renai Hunter. Yes. They did a crab-like movement too, where they were like driving motorcycles or cars rather than crab walking. Thank goodness.
Yeah. Those are tennis shoes, but oh my god, they are freaking pink.
They are they're the hottest pink that they
God.
look larger than they actually are.
Yeah.
So this is pretty neat.
This
is actually pretty neat.
This is like a pretty epic song too. I mean,
Yeah, it's an epic song, and it's a healthy enough amount of like cheesiness that I'm like, this straddles the line of like terrible because of how cheesy it is, but also like great because of how cheesy it is. Like, it doesn't take itself too seriously, obviously.
No.
But I'm just liking like the sound of it in general. You know, the progression of the song and everything.
Yeah. It's kind of got that, you know, Momoclo flow to it, where they like, or not Momoclo, Baby Metal flow, where it like cuts to different genres.
Yeah.
It's not metal, but it's definitely rock.
Yeah.
For most of it, it's definitely rock.
Some sort of odd electro rock.
Yeah. And I like the song.
Yeah, I like it too. This is intense. Those JJ Abrams lens flares are actually doing them really well right now too. Like, this is a proper amount of I feel like this, like a PV like this coupled with the song, like this is when you can flash like lights and like white out everything and just burn all the colors. I'm having good vibes about this. Besides the ridiculously hot pink shoes, because those should be red instead to match the rest of their outfits.
They should be outlawed anything that pink should be outlawed.
Man, they even do the bow at the end. God damn it. That was so Japanese-y. Thank you, Ryuseigen Shoujo. That was pretty freaking neat. That was Senko Writer.
I think this is like their third single.
Their third single? Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is their third single. Let's give them a little more attention, yeah?
Yeah, I'll have to watch out for them. Yeah, it's their third single, but it's RYUTist's third single in 3 years.
Yeah, what if Yuseigun Shoujo is like 3 years old and be like,
I don't know, these girls don't look... Well, then again, RYUTist isn't that old either.
Tomochi from RYUTist looks pretty freaking young. So
Tomochi's like 15.
that's still, to me, that's still freaking young. But
Waka's
yeah, I get
14.
It. Idols can be what?
Yeah,
Tomochi's the small one. This
I know.
is ridiculous.
but
Okay.
Waka is actually younger.
Oh god.
Waka and the girl on the far left are both 14.
Okay, so Tomochi is just a tiny person.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, on that note, let's move on to news. In Hello Project News, Morning Musume 1-4 announces 57 single. Holy shit! There's
Good luck.
57 single. Okay, so that's what you're laughing about. All right, but I was like, whoa, 57 singles already?
Yeah.
Like that's
Jesus.
really that's a lot. I mean, they've been active for over 15 years, right? So.
Yeah, they're pushing 20
Yeah.
since 1997.
I thought they started in '99. Okay, but
I'm not sure.
so their 57 single is gonna be called Tiki Boon. Well, it's a triple A side. So song number 1's Tiki Boon. Song number 2 is Shabba Dabba Doo. Song number 3 is Mikairi Bijin. And it's gonna be released on October 15th. That's 10 days after their New York concert.
Yeah, 97.
Wow, okay. And Michige Sayumi's graduation date and place has been announced. It is November 26th at Yokohama Arena. In AKS News, AKB48 subunit Diva is going to be restarting their activities, and then they'll disband at the year's end.
And what's her name is coming back for it?
Masuda Yuka?
Yeah.
Yeah, Masuda Yuka will be coming back to perform with Diva. The name of the band, or the name of the group, is actually going to be changed slightly to capital D, capital I, capital V, capital A. So like Diva, but without the I uncapitalized. It's freaking stupid. Look, so I'm happy that Diva's coming back to do one last thing together, but it's freaking stupid that number one, all it's gonna be is like a reunion, like last single, and then like the second of all, they have to change their name for. I don't understand why.
Well, now they're gonna be full diva.
Oh,
Not just part
Like-
diva.
like not yet is already.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, the puns are so good. Yeah, no, Diva is actually gonna perform as a full group, I think, which means like the temp, like not the temp members, but like the dance members.
Well,
They became part of Diva.
It
but-
doesn't say anything about like Akimoto Sayaka coming back.
Ah, shit. I think she is though. I think she was considered part of Diva still after her graduation.
Yeah.
So I think she's safe. Anyway,
What
is
the-
this what you wanted? Is this what you had gripes about? AKS announces that Junkin tournament winner will be getting a solo debut.
Yeah.
And if they already have a solo debut, they'll be getting a solo concert instead.
Yeah, did you read what happens to the runners-up?
No, I did not.
Ranks 2 through 16 will participate in the coupling single for the winner's song. So you have absolutely
wait.
no freaking reason to enter this competition.
Wait, winners, singles, coupling songs. Oh, so they're gonna have So, okay, what if the winner gets a concert though? What happens to them
They
then?
get another single. In addition to the new single, they'll get a solo concert.
Oh, okay. Then that's all right. Cool. I'm I'm done with that.
2 through 16 have no reason to be there. They're going to be nothing but background for the winner.
Well, no, because coupling songs don't coupling songs
And
are...
the respective music videos.
Because coupling songs are like... They're not background, obviously, but they're basically like Undergirls, Future Girls, upcoming girls, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever that is. So they're pretty much gonna get, like, 2 through 16 means that, like, 2 through 8 are gonna get all the screen time, and then 9 through 16 are gonna be in the back. So half of them will still be in the back.
Nobody's going to talk about them, though. It's all going to be about the winner.
Well, I mean, how is that different from a lot of mainstream talk about the
It's
group
not.
in general?
It's not, but,
So,
I mean, this could cost AKS a buttload of money.
oh yeah, I think it's potentially really risky just because it is. Okay, so it's technically trying something different, but, you know, like most people can say, it's not trying anything different at all.
It's rigged.
So, right, or the Jonkin's rigged, you know, whatever you want, whatever helps you sleep at night. But, yeah, like, I actually do really want to see where this goes.
I want to see Tanabe Miku win.
And then if she doesn't win, it's rigged.
No, I just want to see her win and get a solo single so I can see how much she sells.
Oh, right, well, she's potentially gonna sell Uchida Mayumi levels of sales, which is actually not bad.
She could potentially sell like 1 million just because she's going to have all the coupling songs.
Wait, what?
Well, the coupling songs are going to be included in the single. So
wait, why would she win because she has all the coupling songs?
No, sell.
Or why would she sell because she has all the coupling songs?
Because everybody's going to buy it for the coupling songs instead.
Oh, then I mean, why are you saying that they could potentially lose so much money? Because at the end of the day, the entire Senbatsu lineup is going to be carrying this entire single.
Yeah.
Like, I think it might actually be okay. So if this is the case, right? Okay, if AKS is at the point where they have to desperately look at every single way they can possibly continue the million seller streak, and they decided, let's do away with the Junkin because, let's say hypothetically they've rigged it 3 times already. Wait, is it 3? Yeah, 3 times already, right? And they're saying, all right, we gotta stop because 3rd time's a charm, or like, I don't know, like the official association of Jonkin's gonna come after us for rigging our tournament. I don't know, whatever. But they want to decide. They decide to do something different that's similar, but they still need to sell, right? They still need to make those numbers. It's all about the numbers at the end of the day, right?
Well, if we think about it, how many times have Senbatsu lost? Or
What do you mean?
Or only one member made it into like the top 10
of Senbatsu into top 10 of Jonkin Senbatsu?
Yeah.
I think it's been kind of it's been a fair amount.
I mean, you got like Jay and Kojima.
Mm-hmm. I think Kojima lost last year. That was the most disappointing thing ever. Besides Maidami getting knocked out.
She makes it into the top 10 like every year.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, a lot of the Senbatsu get knocked out before the final round.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, Senbatsu might not carry it.
That's true. But then you just said that everyone will be buying the coupling songs because...
It depends on who's there, but...
Right. And that's what I'm trying to... I mean, I guess that's what I'm trying to get at. It's just... It is going to depend on the lineup, but at the same time, it's still going to be a really strong marketing movement because like when Shimazaki Haruka won, I think management might have thought that the chances were slimmer that she would help sell 1 million, so they did the whole like let's make it 4 or 5 versions instead of the original amount, and then let's package this shit in it, and then let's work with Mecha Ike here, and let's have a shit ton of promotions, right when the single drops.
Yeah.
And so I don't know if this is a contingency plan or it's a slight let's change it up, because I mean at the end of the day the Janken Senbatsu still technically exists. You have the winner, they get their solo debut, but all the Senbatsu members trickle down into the coupling songs.
Well, that's what they hope anyway.
Right. I mean I don't know how, like sometimes they say they're gonna do shit and then they do it completely like not the way we want them to, and we get mad about it and we raise our pitchforks and then we settle down after a week or two and
it does no good.
Whatever. Yeah. So I mean, again, Janken happens on September 17th. Thank you, Kenneth. No, thank you, Will.
Yeah.
But I guess we'll see. Well, no, we're not even gonna see then. Then it's just gonna be September 17th is the Janken, when the single actually comes out in what? Maybe December, the solo single, so to speak. I mean, it does sound, maybe it does sound a little fishy because like if someone who's already had a solo debut gets a concert, like they're gonna want someone who actually has soloed before to get a concert, because that means they can put on another show and then more advertising, etc. Yeah, it's like Yukirin win, right? Everyone's saying like in before Yamamoto Sayaka, and I guess like okay, I'm gonna say it right here. Like that's cool. If she wins, yeah, everyone's gonna say it's rigged. But I honestly kind of want to see her lose just so I can rub shit in everyone's faces.
I would actually not be against that.
You would not be against Yamamoto Sayaka winning? I wouldn't either.
I wouldn't be against Yamamoto Sayaka's solo concert.
Oh yeah, of course, dude. She already did like a mini segment on I forgot what it was called. But she had like a thing.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But yeah, I don't think the single will be December. I think like October, November.
Yeah, Will says October, so who knows?
Because
Will knows.
They tend to like pump that out really quickly.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is in the past years the Janken single has come out after the fall single. Even though the Janken happens at the beginning of fall. Because they have to prep. Because if they're doing the fall single right now, which they probably are, that will come first, and then the Janken single will come after. But the Janken results are determined next month.
Yeah, and this announcement came out of absolutely nowhere.
Yeah, I guess I just like woke up one day and was like, oh look, everyone's talking about the Janken, and then that's pretty much it.
Oh, by the way, so-and-so is into the preliminaries. Ooh. Okay. I didn't know that was happening.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they held the preliminary round on the 8th of August.
Mm-hmm.
During the Natsumatsuri Summer Festival.
Yes.
And I believe they streamed it?
Yeah, people were saying they were able to keep up with it, so... Something about a phone and Milky. Phone girl, like, someone was junketing through phone or something, right?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think they did a by group this time around.
Oh, that's a good question, Pizza Ghost. Will it even be considered an AKB single? Yeah, I don't know.
Well, yes, it will.
Solo single.
Well, okay.
If it's a solo debut.
Yeah, I don't know.
King Records presents something fried chicken, Tanabe Miku live at Yokohama Arena with AKB48. Turkey. She's not here anymore. Anyway,
I would love to see Tanabe Miku win, just because she has been around since the dawn of freaking time.
Yeah, absolutely. Tanabe Miku winning would be awesome.
Or Takabina.
Oh wow, look at you cheering for Senbatsu. What a freaking terrible fan.
But Takamina has never been center.
Yeah.
She's always
she's not supposed to be center.
She's always been like third row, second.
She's supposed to be captain of the ship.
And I would really like to see Takamina be center before she graduates.
I would love to see some more Dane Joe. I just want to see more Takamina solo singles.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. Okay, so are you less mad now?
Nope.
Okay. Have we beaten this horse enough yet?
Yeah, the Dome concert, as we said at the beginning, is going on right now.
Oh, yes, it is.
And
DLJ got to appear on the second night, right?
I thought it was first night.
I thought the Dome concert series is it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday?
I'm not sure. But everybody's expecting to hear some graduation
announcement. Yeah. No one announced it yet. If there is going to be one, it's going to be on this last night, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Koji
Haru, even though I don't want her to leave, but
somebody on Ask Twitter or whatever said that Koji Haru would be too obvious.
Too obvious.
So she might not.
Minagishi because tabloids say so. Or Yamada Nana because she said she would eventually someday.
Someday. I could see Gish graduating.
Yeah, that sucks.
But then we'd have no more nose sleeves, so.
Yeah, I mean, I love nose sleeves, so having any of them graduate to me is like, oh no.
Yeah, I never got into nose sleeves, so.
Yeah, well, you can go to hell.
I'm okay
let's move on with news. In other Idol Group news, Baby Metal announces World Tour final destinations and release of Legend 1999 and 1997 Apocalypse on October 29th. What is Legend 1999 and 1997?
It's the first two birthday shows for the girls.
Oh.
Where they actually had a special set list for each show.
Okay, so 99 was Yui Metal and Moa Metal Seitansai held on June 30th, 2013 at NHK Hall, and Legend 97 was Su Metal Seitansai, which was held on December 21st, 2013 at Makuhari Messi. Okay, cool. And what I want to know though is when is their Budokan Blu-ray coming out?
I don't know.
Does Baby Metal normally have like a really long production time between the live event and then the actual media coming out?
Apparently.
So this has been consistent, right? Not like Budokan's special.
Their first concert that they released, I believe, was actually done after this set.
What?
Yeah.
What does that mean? Wait, the first concert they... What?
I think the first concert that they released... I have to look it up because I don't remember the name of it. I believe it was actually performed after this... the Seitansai.
Oh. What the fuck? Alright.
Legend IDZ Apocalypse, I believe... was actually performed after this, but maybe not because it was released on November 13th, 2013. So I guess not.
Okay. Well, so their World Tour final destination, it's basically okay. So they're technically tacking on to their current World Tour.
Yeah.
Even though I still feel like they are ending their tour and then they're just gonna come back like later on in the year, just real quick.
Well, we'll see.
But they're going to be coming back to the USA, and they will be going back to the United Kingdom. The date and location, I believe, for the UK event has been decided already.
Yeah. They're gonna be at A2 Academy in Brixton, or A2 Academy Brixton in London.
Okay.
And
that's on like November
8th, I believe.
November 8th. Okay. So stay tuned for the USA announcement. It might actually be out by the time this podcast goes out, but yeah, all of you East Coast Baby Metal fans, now is your chance to go to your local Baby Metal show
and represent.
You represent. I hope they get like a much bigger venue because Fonda was really fun, and it was a good performance. It's just that like they could totally play to a larger crowd, and I would love to see that.
Yeah, I honestly expect that they'll be larger. I mean, the Academy Brixton is a 5,000 capacity theater.
Yes.
And when I first heard about this, I expected, especially the London one, because they sold out twice.
Yeah.
They
have a really good reception in Europe.
Yeah, I expected them to go quite a bit larger. I expected between 5,000 and 7,000 capacity theater.
Yeah.
So, and I don't see them going for like a 10,000 capacity theater yet.
Yeah, no, not overseas. But you know what? You know what was a really hilarious tweet I saw? It was like, "Oh my God, please give Baby Metal Madison Square Garden."
Why not?
I was like, what? I guess. I mean, I guess I would like to see that. Yeah, I would love to see that. But again, it's like I don't know if that's realistic. But
I mean, Madison Square Garden's an outdoor venue, so you're not really limited by size.
Exactly, that's true. And so, we've seen them play outdoor venues, and that works fantastically. So.
They just finished up with Canada at Heavy Montreal.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, like 2/3 of the crowd left when they came on.
Oh God!
And like a third of the way through, they came back.
Yeah, they better come back.
They had 2 mosh pits going.
Wow.
In an interview, Baby Metal said that it was the largest mosh pit that they've seen at one of their lives so far.
Nice.
So.
Very nice. Cool.
So, yeah.
All
November.
Right. November, buddy. Next up, Sunmu released their first album, Mirai Chizu, on August 6th. And Predia's latest single, Kawareta Ai no Hate ni, sells 22,039 copies and ranks number 6 on the Oricon charts. That's actually pretty respectable.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. That's real good. Alright. Let's see if there's any podcast Q&A today. Especially from Kenneth. No! Yes, there... Oh, shit. Alright. What is...
Kenneth, really?
Is this gonna give me viruses, Kenneth? Like, okay. So his question isn't even a question, it's a URL.
Yeah.
I can't even... Can I even select it anymore? Oh, crap. Oh, I can, okay. So... I guess I'm running it. It's on a Stippy. Alright, here we go. Recently there was an article by Asahi Shimbun regarding music streaming services, the one they focused on being Spotify. One of the things that the article brings up is how the Japanese music industry is basically supported on physical CD sales and other related things that come with them, like tickets, etc. What are some ways or some steps that you can think of that the Japanese music industry can take to shift away from their dependence on physical CD sales without collapsing the Japanese economy?
Oh, okay. You didn't translate this article, Kenneth, so I can't read it.
Okay, well, he summed it up. He said...
Yeah.
I mean, he basically said that, like, streaming services are something that they have their eyes on.
Well, I know Baby Metal is on Spotify.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. I don't know. I mean, they've got, what, Rekucho?
Yeah.
Rekucho?
Which is pretty freaking popular, actually.
There's 2 or 3 other, iTunes type sites.
Mm-hmm.
that I know of.
Well, I feel like those are more they're more MP3 download rather than streaming.
Yeah.
Because streaming is, I wouldn't say exclusively, but it's much more popular, say like here or in the UK, maybe Western Europe and stuff like that. Like services that actually just you pay a monthly subscription to, and then you just kind of like pick artists and songs that you want to hear. Whereas there's still, I mean, yeah, King Records is still kind of like really stiff on the whole, we're not going to sell our music digitally because physical copies are what makes the money for us. But a lot of the other labels, they sell their MP3s online. The only problem is they default at like 250 yen, and like that's $2.50, but that's per song, and
That's pretty high.
in America, everyone pays like at max, at max 129 for a song, and then like everyone would rather pay 99 cents for a song. If it's on sale, it's like 69 cents. You know.
Well,
so
I can understand where he's coming from with it being that, you know, idols and physical sales are very much related.
yeah,
Because
yeah, of course.
they do have, you know, handshake tickets, two-shot tickets.
Yeah, it's ingenious. I mean, idols are honestly one of the like greatest marketing. I guess you could call it a scheme, but it's one of the greatest like marketing ideas I've ever seen. Obviously, it work. I guess it works. I see it that way because I like them, but
Well, no, it is. I mean, it's genius. But I guess you could sell, like, QCR codes for a download.
yeah. And then the QCR, like the QCR code, like physical thing that you actually sold,
Yeah.
also gives you a handshake ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, what was it? I feel like there's something I had talked to someone about where you could get these slips, and they all had codes where you can download an MP3 via those codes, right?
Yeah.
But the slips also gave you something else. I think it was actually a Japanese. I think it might have been our buddy Monkey that told me about something like this. Like
Yeah.
the slips themselves, you could turn in for other things at live events, whereas like the code on the slip actually gave you the song.
Yeah.
And I mean, this is something that I've always like wanted from AKS, because to be honest, I'd rather just pay for a handshake than to buy 20 copies of the same CD, and then, you know, I don't like wasting, so I would rather try to give them away or something like that. And of course, I mean, I don't know, maybe like 1 out of 10 people I ever give them away to actually listen to the CD. I run the risk of having them thrown away. At least I hand them off, right? It's like I'm washing my hands of the responsibility. It's still kind of like running away from the actual problem. But I don't like to see hundreds, thousands of CDs being like tossed away just because the only thing that's valuable about them is not the actual CD. I mean, that's just really wasteful when it... Sure, there's jobs and shit, but like that's just really wasteful in terms of materials and costs and whatnot.
You consider that most CDs are all plastic, and plastic takes who knows how long to actually decompose.
Yeah, exactly.
Put it on a QCR code, you eliminate a lot of waste. And
Yeah,
in
exactly.
a country like Japan, where you don't have a lot of room for waste, that's kind of important.
That's the extreme, like, and absolutely amazing dichotomy about Japan, is that there's not a lot of room to have waste or consumerist stuff, but it is one of the strongest, like, capitalistic consumer cultures in the world. Granted, the theory is that their economy is just like on this downward spiral to like hell,
Yeah.
as in it's gonna explode on itself, or it's going to fail soon. But
I guess, could we look at idols like the housing market here? And the housing bubble?
Well, idols don't appreciate
Yeah, but
as assets.
well, this
Wait,
is
so what do you
true,
mean? What do you
but
mean?
oftentimes our economy, if the housing market crashes, our economy crashes with it.
Yes, because they are very, very valuable and intertwined with other markets or other industries,
And
like
yeah,
banking.
idols don't appreciate, but you've got like an infinite supply of them coming in.
So you're talking like idols, because idols are part of like the huge entertainment conglomerate, and because they're also they're part of the music, the physical music production industry, right? They're also part of like live venues, artists, like artists and designers because of like packaging and posters and stuff like that. Um, Even like human manpower because of staff.
Yeah.
Like look at AKS, like how many people they probably have to employ.
Well, they employ like 100 and freaking 50, 200 cameramen every year for one concert.
Yeah,
So they can put a camera in every girl's face and leave it there.
yeah,
So, yeah, not just that, but you've got animation, directors, producers, editors. I mean, with the amount of idol content that is currently coming out of Japan or being produced in Japan, I could see if idols fell that they could have a pretty serious effect on the economy.
yeah. When the idols finally fall, there will be a significant void left, which would need to be filled, and I think it would be filled. Like, don't get me wrong,
Yeah,
but
but how much
like,
damage would it cause?
yeah, of course. I mean, King
Um,
Records probably makes most of its money off of AKB48 at this point,
And Momokolo.
and Momoclo.
I mean, back in the 80s, idols were, it was the golden age of idols, and the economy was at one of the strongest points at that time.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh yeah, before the bubble.
yeah. So, yeah, maybe...
I mean, that's a correlation, because that goes with the whole idea that, I mean, Japan was producing a lot and exporting a lot back then, but what is the main problem that everyone cites when it comes to Japan's bubble burst?
They weren't buying?
Yeah, it was something like there's just a really disproportionate amount of I forgot what it was. Like it just didn't work. It didn't work in a two-way connection. It was more like it was like one thing that benefited Japan more, but like the longer they did it, like the worse off they would be in the long run, just because they didn't get like the long-term return. I don't know. Shit, I'm really bad at this.
Yeah.
This is something I really want to. Actually really do want to know more about, because Japan's economy and like the industry in general, like, it's an interesting case study, because being an island nation that's limited on resources, they pretty much have to find their own ways of make providing for themselves and making actual money, especially
Yeah.
when they are so insular, or as a lot of people like to say, xenophobic.
Yeah, so, I could see that where you have, like, digital codes that you sell instead of CDs.
Yes, please. Holy shit.
I can't say Japan doesn't focus on streaming services, but they don't focus on premium streaming services.
Mm-hmm.
Like Ustream, it's free to watch their streams. They make no money off of that.
Oh, they don't run like... Oh, yeah, you're right. They don't run... Like, Ustream doesn't have a very strong, like,
They
thing.
don't-
It's all producer-based. Like,
Yeah.
the money is made by creators, it's not by viewers.
Yeah, they don't have, well, and they don't have a partnership either. So
Yeah.
even if they ran ads, it wouldn't matter. Ustream would make money, but, Tokyo Girl Style wouldn't.
Yeah.
So they're starting to focus more on streaming. I know that there is some streaming content for TGS on their fan club site that is not available, but their fan club site's free.
Exclusive? Oh, wait, shit, but it's free.
It's free. So,
okay.
Yeah, there is Nico Nico, and Nico Nico does have premium services where you can charge to get in, but I don't know how the distribution of that works.
Right, and AKS uses dmm.co.jp, which is actually predominantly used for pornography, but it is a streaming site and you do pay for it.
Well, they do have pornography there. But DMM doesn't allow international access.
Yeah.
So they can suck my hairy balls.
You entitled piece of shit.
Hey, I was ready to throw my fucking money at them, and they said my money wasn't good enough.
Oh yeah, no, of course. I hate it when that happens.
So they can suck my hairy balls.
But what I'm trying to get at though is that
no, what really makes me mad about DMM is they have the infrastructure set up to accept overseas. They have dmm.co.jp/ing.
They actually have English translated everything.
But it's only for porn.
Yeah. I mean, if you want some porn, dude, you can go get some porn. Porn makes a lot of money.
Well, yeah, I know, but why can't they combine those systems and make it so you can actually access the non-porn section?
Right. I mean, at the end of the day, it might just not be worth their time.
You know,
I mean, that's because they make more money doing something else rather than providing for foreign fans or, you know, international audiences.
Yeah, maybe, but
I mean that's the point I'm always trying to make when it comes to when I do cite like foreigner entitlement, because we do. I mean, I get it. It sucks when we want to be able to like do the same thing that Japanese fans do, but at the end of the day, because and this is not justification for Japan's insular thoughts and extremely domestic market. But the way they've set it up is that it is that way. It's if you're Japanese, you can buy Japanese things, and that's pretty much it. It goes in a freaking circle, right? That's part of why everyone's saying like their economy's going to turn stale and they're not going to be able to move forward because they're not joining the international market. Granted, they already can't, not very well, because everything they sell is like targeted towards Japanese people. No one wants to pay $20 for 3 songs or $50 for an album. Right? When we're used to freedom in America and like 50-cent hamburgers. But yeah, like at the end of the day, I mean, maybe they don't get enough money from foreigners, and that's why they're kind of like, we don't really care.
Maybe they need to take and do a campaign against the Japan is weird subset of the internet.
Yeah, I would hope so, because holy shit, I mean, Japan is a nation of people who save face and care a lot about image. Like, if everyone thinks that Japan is filled with weirdos and tentacles and like
pedophiles.
Yeah, maybe they want to fix that image.
Well, maybe they don't even realize it's there.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely a valid concern as well. I mean, not a lot of people in China know what happens outside of their country. They're probably like, oh yeah, China's pretty cool, right?
Maybe they're too close to the problem to see it.
No, yeah, absolutely. It's the same thing as if you ask a lot of average Americans questions about international relations in America. It's kind of like a lot of us stop like thinking of new things past like school, right? So maybe if we're 30 or 40 years old, we're still thinking of America in terms of when we're 20-year-olds.
Yeah.
But guess what? Like, decades have passed already. America's not like that anymore. Like, what has changed? And some people don't see it. And then people outside can be like, hey, why is America like this? Blah, blah, blah. And you're like, oh, what are you talking about? That's totally not the way it is. But it is!
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, they've got the cool Japan thing going, where they're trying to do that, but I think it's a lot of it is that people just they don't want to associate with Japan because of that. Japan's weird. And I think that's a big problem with the international market.
Yeah.
And well, them just going, you're not Japanese. Screw you.
Kenneth just said, bruh, I just want to see Hard Boiled Night in awesome HD. That is not, however, on DMM, but on Asahi Terebi. And that's pretty much the only reason why he asked this question. No, I'm just kidding.
Hard Boiled Night.
That's the TGS, like, mini drama thing. It's
Yeah.
where Hee-chan is a detective. It's freaking adorable.
And Yuri's a bouncer?
Yeah. Wait, I thought Yuri was the escort.
No, that's May.
That's May? Oh, okay. And then and Miyu is like the mafia boss, right?
Yeah, I think so.
She pulls out the freaking minigun and or the Tommy.
Yeah, the
and
Tommy gun.
murders all those dudes.
And
oh shit!
Ayano is the lounge singer, I believe.
Oh, okay. She's a singer. Oh yeah, she would be.
Or no, she's the mom. She's the
She's the mom.
Yeah, she's the bartender owner.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I mean, let's just wrap this question up because we've gone really crazy with this discussion. But what are some ways or some steps you can think of that the Japanese music industry can take shift away from their dependence on physical CDs? Honestly, they have to be willing to take the risk, and I feel like Japanese companies just don't like taking risks. I mean, you can tell by how adamant they are on DRM and basically protecting their rights protecting their copyrights whenever they can. I mean, they're totally fine with protecting their actual rights, but like the anime industry, like backlash that has been happening for the past like decade or so, where basically like localization happens, but I mean Japan, they've been building files on like all the torrent sites, all of the pirate sites and everything, to try to like go in full force like against them. The problem I have with that is that like the RIAA tried this many years ago. They tried to shut down like Napster, maybe Emule, LimeWire, all of that stuff, right? They went full force against the consumer, against piracy, yes, but they hurt a lot of like, I guess I want to say goodwill consumers by doing so. And it really sucks I want to say it sucks for them. I can't really say because the RIAA seems to still be doing really well.
Well, I would say that it's made companies, I can't say it's made people, but it's made companies a lot more afraid to risk anything. And we see that with Twitch not allowing music anymore, or you get muted. Even though it is fair use, they're still gonna go, nope, you can't play that because it's copyrighted.
Yeah.
So yeah, the RIAA did affect a lot.
Yeah.
But Kenneth asked about the QR codes and how to account for the extras.
You just buy more shit. The more you pay, the more you get. That's the idol industry way, man.
You do it the same way. You have like,
just break it down so that if someone only wanted to buy an MP3, they can. Like that's almost all I ask at this point. Because I think the prices are fair. If you charge 500 yen for a handshake, like I'm actually okay with that. But if you're charging 1,600 yen just so that you can bundle everything all the time, I don't want to be wasting all the physical copies of CDs. I'll still buy like one of each version because like I want to collect them because like packaging and shit like that. But I don't want to be. My concern is that that's a lot of freaking CDs that you have to make that technically don't do anything.
Yeah. Especially with groups like AKB where people buy 10,000 copies, and it's like,
right,
that's a complete waste. So make it.
All it is a loophole. I mean, all they wanted was to maintain like the #1 status and the million seller status, but in order to keep that prestige, they had to. They're playing the system in a way that's like really smart, but someone loses out in the end, and
Yeah.
it's just, I don't know, it's just not an efficient way to do it.
So you take a QR code for the song, you sell it for 500 yen or whatever. Then you take another code for a handshake ticket, and you sell it for 1,000 with the song, and then you take another one with the handshake ticket and a 2-shot. You sell it for 2,000.
Yeah,
and you
bundle that shit.
You just incrementally increase the price.
Just bundle it without physical trash or less physical trash. You know, I mean, the QR code slip is still gonna go to the. That can at least get recycled.
It's small and can be compacted at least.
Yeah.
You know,
I remember reading that like aluminum, or I remember being told that aluminum was like the only material worth recycling because everything else takes too long, or takes too many resources to recycle. But
probably,
I think another issue is being able to reuse the materials.
Yeah.
Just so that we don't have to keep. I mean, yeah, it's probably cheaper to keep cutting down more trees or whatever, but it's like we're running out of trees. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that too. I mean, dude, indie idols do it all the time. Like, that shit's like unregulated as hell. You go over there and it's like, yeah, it'll be 1,000 yen for a regular checky, and 2,000 yen for a big checky, but your Oshi will sign it.
And it'll be 3,000 yen for the group, and your Oshi will sign it.
Yeah, you know, like dumb shit like that. Like, there's so much they can do. It's so good.
The thing is, how do you get the PVs out? That's the question.
You let people download them off YouTube.
You could sell the DVDs with... Take the DVDs for the past 3 singles. Because with AKB, you're going to do like your Junkin single. Take the PVs from the past singles and put them on one DVD and sell them with your voting ticket for the set list.
No, get rid of DVDs completely and sell Blu-rays only.
Well, Blu-ray, yeah, whatever. Or kiosk it with a QR code and just have them download to a SD drive.
Yes, I would rather like hide. So I think the bandwidth infrastructure in Japan is sophisticated enough. I'm still worried about America.
Yeah.
But I think the infrastructure is sophisticated enough in Japan where everyone can pretty much stream and collect HD video easily.
Yeah.
If that's the case, then just let people freaking download PVs. They can buy it for like, you know, a couple hundred yen or something, and then bam, you have an HD video that you can watch.
Yep.
You're done.
But then you get into that thing where they try to do the licensing.
Yeah, no, it's a really, really sticky situation, and I don't envy the people who have to like come up with these policies or like do this. I don't know. And
you talked about Japan trying to cut down on the piracy too. Well, yeah, they do. They do every like 6 months. Oh, we're gonna go lock up this set of guys that were
holy living shit. They just raided what was it, a Barry's Kobo guy or a cute otaku who had like over 30 machines like collecting TV shows and then uploading them to torrent sites or something like that.
Yeah.
But it really sucks because...
But they only do that like every 6 months. They're not nearly... They don't focus on that. You know, it's like, oh yeah, we have to make this show, so we're going to go get this person. So...
Yeah. I mean, Kenneth is just basically trying to talk to us via text. Like, it's like a terminal, and he's speaking to us.
That was from a while ago.
Apparently it was from a while ago, yeah. Okay, so it wasn't recent. Anyway, our ideas, yes, are to continue digitizing the media because, honestly, that's where it should go. Considering how, like, everything is... I mean, these aren't vinyls we're talking about here. Like, CDs in general are kind of, like...
Well, CDs in general are digitized already.
Yeah, they're digitized, but as actual, like, recording mediums, I mean, they're going to be... They're getting closer and closer to being phased out.
Nobody wants to pack around a CD player anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, all you're doing is removing the step of having to rip the CD.
Exactly. Exactly.
And lowering your cost because you don't have to pay somebody to burn you 150 million copies.
Right.
So...
Open jobs.
You still got software.
Yeah. Everyone should learn software.
Movies.
In the future, either a robot's going to be doing your job or you're going to be a software engineer.
I mean,
Anyway.
You still got movies and software to make with CDs.
All right, let's end Ken's question. We're done, right?
Yep.
Okay, thank you, Kenneth. All right, last question for the day. From Rick. Since today is the last day of Tokyo Dome shows, rumors are swirling about graduations. Will there be any or all first gens announcing their graduation? My bet still goes to Koji Haru, even though I don't want that to happen.
Yeah, I would go with Koji Haru and possibly Minagishi. Takamina, I don't see graduating yet.
Yeah, it's funny though because everyone has been like throwing out the rumor that all three of them have been talking about graduations. Like Takamina, like technically revealed that she was like, "Oh, this might be my last year" or whatever.
Takamina's not going to graduate.
That's what we've said about like. I feel like that's what we've said about certain members, and it's just like, shit, you're graduating now.
I really don't think Takamina will graduate. I think she'll get promoted.
Yeah, she'll just get another title.
I think she'll just go straight staff.
She'll go full Shinobu.
Yeah.
She'll gain a lot of weight and then make costume. No, just kidding. Yeah, that's Koji Haru.
Koji Haru.
Maybe Gish.
Koji Haru is just going to become a housewife.
Oh, damn, Draco. I think she can still model for a few years.
Yeah, maybe, but housewife. That's her destiny.
She'd be a really hot housewife.
Minagishi, I don't know. She hurt herself a lot with that scandal.
Unfortunately, yeah.
And I think a lot of it was actually the reaction to it, not the scandal itself.
Yeah, no, of course. The scandal itself, that could have been easily deflected, but Gish went the way of, like, the I need to martyr myself for this cause, and that attracted way more attention than it needed to.
Yeah. Yeah.
I admire her for, like, being, like, willing to take one for the team, so to speak, or to basically admit her wrongdoing and, like,
basically commit seppuku.
But yeah, there's a lot of collateral damage involved, and I can see why. Now I definitely can see why it was a not so great decision to make.
Well, I guess she called up like Itomo, the TV show, and said, "I'll be there on time," and they were like, "We'll see." So. Yeah, it hurt her a lot career-wise, so I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with her. Before, I would have said she could have gone into variety TV, no problem.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, though, I don't know.
We will see.
I suppose there's a few others that could graduate, but I don't know.
Yeah, your guess is as good as mine.
Umeda Ayaka could graduate. I would not be surprised. Yeah, she's getting up there. Tanabe Miku has said she will not graduate until she gets to 1,000.
No, that was Kobayashi Kana.
Oh, was it Kana?
Yeah.
I thought it was Tanabe.
No.
Well, okay.
Unless she wanted to take the same goal, but that's kind of ridiculous.
Well, then Kobayashi Kana still has like 2 200 or 300 stage shows.
Yeah, she has a lot to go.
Which isn't actually that many. That's like a year or two.
Yeah. But still, that's quite a bit of time.
You know, there's a lot of girls who haven't really taken off that could easily graduate.
Mm-hmm.
So, we'll see.
Yeah. Alright, thank you, Rick, for that question. And with that, we're going to close out the show. Check out our Twitters. The Twitter links will be in the show notes. I am at Tadave. Draco's at Draco60. We are at New School Kaidan. Check out the evening show with NSK on Fridays at 4 p.m. Pacific time. And Basugasu Bakuhatsu, the TV, Fridays at 7 p.m. Pacific time. Check out selective-hearing.com, Asian pop, urban beats, and house music, as well as nihongogo.com, Japan Online and entertainment website. If you're watching this podcast on YouTube, please comment, like, share, favorite, subscribe to our channel for more podcasts and videos. And if you'd like to contribute to New School Kaidan, go to newschoolkaidan.com/contribute. Oh my god. And special shout out to DJMI for providing us the OPED for this podcast. It is the New School Kaidan anthem, which you can find on Bandcamp. The final word, Draco, let us do it.
So, what's J.J. Abrams been up to?
Isn't he he's directing Star Wars right now. Wait, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you actually looked at who's going to be in it?
Isn't like aren't all the like old cast members returning, but as like old people?
Well, yeah, some of them.
Like Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford,
Carrie Fisher.
Carrie Fisher, yeah, Carrie Fisher's coming back.
I think they're getting the original voices for C-3PO and R2-D2 back.
Holy shit! Yes.
Yeah, Star Wars Episode 7.
Very cool.
I actually was like J.J. Abrams in Star Wars, and then I got to looking at just who is involved with this. Lawrence Kasdan is doing the screenplay with J.J. And he did Return of the Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
And Episode 5. 5 and 6. He did the screenplays
Empire
for
Strikes
those.
Back.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So
yeah, arguably Empire Strikes Back is one of like a lot of people. I think the hardcore fans say that's the best one.
I'm actually looking forward to this just to see what they do.
Yeah, dude. I mean, that's all it really is. I just want to see what happens. I mean,
Well, it's supposed to be set, I guess, like 20 years after the last episode. 30 years after Return of the Jedi. So I'm curious to see what the story is.
yeah.
And that's it.
All right.
That end.
And my final word is stay in school. Don't do drugs. This was NSK the Podcast, episode 202. Join us next week. Same time, same place. Unless we're delayed by another... Same what?
Same bat channel.
Same bat channel. And
Same bat time.
And maybe it'll be a different time because we'll be delayed more. But next week, we're probably going to talk about Japanese idols. So tune in for that. Have a good one, everybody. Peace.